Yes.
Hello, and welcome to the Shadowcasters Network, where tonight we are playing Fiasco. Whoop! Today I am joined by three absolute miscreants that are going to make this Fiasco phenomenal.
Thank you.
Fiasco, for anyone who does not know, is a diceless, GM-less game. Well, diceless-ish. They're used to kind of set up the relationships between all of the characters and the needs, locations, and objects that drive those relationships. Before we go ahead and get started, I'm going to roll 16 dice to determine the dice pool, and while I fill them up at the top, I would like everyone to introduce themselves. So
all
All
at
at
the
once.
same time.
All at the
Yes.
same time. Here we go. Ready?
Let's start with Trav.
Yeah, we'll go clockwise.
My name is Trav. Really, on my birth certificate it says Travis. I'm part of Join the Anarchy. I play Arsenal, for now at least, until the second season. Yeah, I'm excited to play Fiasco. The only time I ever played Fiasco was actually the day I met Oz.
That's true, yeah.
We played Fiasco together, so it's kind of like we're coming full circle now. Like we're part of a thing. Yeah, it'll be fun. How's everyone doing?
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Good.
All right, who's next?
Cassie,
I'll go next.
go for it.
Yeah. All right, I'm going. For some reason, everything's just kind of time has stopped, and I'm trying to figure out who am I? What am I doing here? Yeah, I'm Cassie. From the original box set. I'm really excited to be here again. I freaking love Fiasco so much. I had a great time the first time we did Shadowrun Fiasco, and I'm really excited to just wreck my character's day and everyone else's too.
Yes.
Alright. And I am Austin. I'm the GM of Crit Squad. Don't usually like to get in front of a camera, so this is kind of a new thing for me. I've also never played Fiasco, and so I have no idea what's going on. And so I'm going to be relying a lot on the chat room here in order to help give me some ideas and make things interesting.
Excellent.
A good thing about Fiasco is that no matter how many times you play it, you'll never know what's going on.
Fantastic. I'm right at home then.
It's
Whoa,
true.
holy large number. Okay.
Oh, we've got a lot of fours there going on.
Yeah, we have a lot of fours.
Oh, yeah.
So, to refresh maybe the audience and whoever in the call might not remember or know, what do the numbers within the die mean?
These are the ones that we are going to utilize to determine the relationships, needs, etc. So we
Okay.
have a playset. What we're playing today is Pink Mohawks, the Fiasco playset that's set in the Shadowrun universe, which for anyone who is joining us for Fiasco and not Shadowrun, Shadowrun is a cyberpunk fantasy blend set in the near future of Earth, where magic and fantasy races have returned, along with lots of technological advancements in a gritty cyberpunk world where corporations run everything and dragons run amok.
It totally makes sense.
Dragons.
Yeah. So, yes, and this is Pink Mohawks by Peter Ray and Aaron King. Give me a second. All right, almost finished here with this loadout, which is 2 5s and then 3 6s. Okay.
What?
Yeah,
All
so
right.
lots of 4s.
Oh man, I hope
Lots
there's some
of
good
fours.
stuff in the 4 category of all these things.
Yes. Where can we find this playset? Asks Riopel. You can Google it. I don't mean to be cheeky. Like, that's how I found it. I was like, maybe somebody made a custom Shadowrun playset for Fiasco, and then I found it. And so, yeah, it's called Pink Mohawks. So, all right. So the way that this is going to work is we all have a bunch of sheets in our journal, right? And we're going to start with relationships. Essentially what we want to do is we start with like the big category. That's the one that's in bold. So like, let's say I want an In the Shadows relationship. I would pull a 1 from the dice pool, and then that one can no longer be used. I'm going to just erase it. And then I put in the shadows, and I put it in between myself and Travis, or myself and Austin, and that means that we have an in the shadows relationship. And then Travis, he can, if he chooses, define the relationship further. So there's Mr. Johnson and Shadowrunner, Shadowrun squad mates, Street Talk and Patient, etc., etc. So like, let's say he wants to be Jack Pointers, which is under number 5. He would burn a 5, and we are now Jack Pointers, and that's our relationship. Yep. So
Okay.
I'll go ahead and get us started. We have, let's see, so our loadout is very uneven. We don't have a lot of 2s and 3s, so if we use that 2 and 3, let's hope it's good. Let's see, so a 4 is family, and if I 6, strange. All right, let's go ahead and let's do family. I seem to do well with those.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, and I'm gonna put the family relationship between. I have a feeling this is gonna go really well with Austin.
Okay.
All right, so we have a family relationship. I don't know why
Cool.
there we go. The fonts just go insane. Okay.
There we go.
All right, so now you can see in the dice pool above, I removed the 4.
Cool.
So next is Travis.
Okay. All right. So you were able to choose a black die.
Any die.
for that?
The color right now does not matter.
Okay.
Yeah, only the numbers
So-
matter.
Okay. And can I only choose relationships between me and someone else, or can I choose other people's relationships for them?
So generally, I find it to be good form to start on ourselves, like just
Okay.
focus on our relationships, and then later we can start dropping dice in between other people if it starts suiting the story really well. But right now, since it's kind of early, just focus on the people next to you.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to use a 1 for In the Shadows,
Okay.
and I'm going to put it between Oz and I.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So we now have an In the Shadows relationship. Cassie.
All right. Let's see. I am looking at I'm just checking the 2s and the 3s to see if any of these are going to be interesting enough to use the only ones of those.
Yeah, enemies and illicit.
Yeah.
You could also spend a 5 for professional or a 6 for strange.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with 6. I'm gonna go with strange. And it's gonna be super awkward between me and Travis. I got a good feeling.
Good.
Okay.
Whoops.
So
Okay.
I need to find a relationship between me and Cassie, probably then. Bring the
Yes.
whole thing full circle. We haven't had any professional relationships yet. Let's do that.
Ooh,
Nice.
Okay.
All right, so we got a strange. We're burning a 5 here for professional. All right, so back to me. So what I can do now that we have kind of like our big categories is I can further define our relationships. So the relationship between me and Austin, the family relationship, or the In the Shadows relationship between me and Travis. Or I can start setting needs, locations, and objects. But I think I still want to define more. I think right now it's kind of loose. So let's see, I've got a family and In the Shadows relationship. Between these, if I do In the Shadows, fence and supplier, because I want to like burn as many 4s as I can as we go. Or I can go estranged for family.
Or the quote-unquote related.
Quote-unquote
That-
related for a
that-
5.
It looks, yeah. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
you have to
that's-
burn a 5. That's true.
You have to burn the 1-5.
the
we
1-5.
have,
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not yet.
Yeah.
Well,
Well
got
then,
one around for some needs.
yeah. Well then, I guess we're gonna go ahead and do fence and supplier.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. let's see what happens. Whatever.
Now, do you also get to choose which is which, or is that decided later?
So we know that it's an asymmetrical relationship. So one of us is going to be the fence, one of us is going to be the supplier, and we don't have to necessarily pick now. As more things start getting defined around the table, the picture becomes a little more clear.
Okay.
All right, so Travis, so you can do the strange relationship between you and Cassi, or you can set a need, location, or object between us.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and burn a 4 on the strange relationship to make it ghoul and organ legger.
Yes.
So that'll be fun.
I'm excited.
So yeah, that'll be cool.
God.
Excellent. Very cool. Oh man, this is gonna be
So
fun.
okay, so I know about ghouls-ish in Shadowrun, but I'm not exactly sure what an organ legger is.
So the organ legger would be the person that chops up body parts and sells them. So for a ghoul, for example, give me the body parts. You got any good arms? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, so the organ legger will harvest, that nice new Bioware heart that someone fell behind on the payments for, and the ghoul gets the rest of the body. They get lunch.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure.
All right.
And I think this is interesting already that we have a fence and supplier. So like we have a relationship that provides something to someone, and then we have a ghoul and organ legger that provides something to somebody. So already there's going to be something going on there, and we got to figure
There's
out.
already a thing. Yeah.
We'll figure this out. There's some business shit going down. All right, Cassi.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. So we've got the relationship with me and Austin. I think I'm gonna do that one. Let's see. So I feel like burning the 2 in professional for the small business might even further that circle around with all these strange supplies. I think that's gonna happen. Yes, I'm gonna take the 2.
Gosh,
it's gonna be a wheel. It's gonna be a wheel of devastation.
Excellent. All right, so we have a professional small business relationship. All right, so Austin, you can define the family relationship, or you can set a need, location, or object between us or with Cassi.
I think I'm going to go around, define that relationship. I'm going to bring the circle around. I'm going to use that 6 to make us in-laws.
All right.
Awesome.
Interesting. All right, so we have our relationships are all set, but we don't have any motivations. So let's start looking around. Oh man, this is gonna get interesting. So I want to. Let's see. So we can do a need. We have the need to get rich, the need to get even, the need to get power, the need to get respect, or the need to keep secret.
All right.
Those are interesting. And then the locations, though. Something about spending a 4 for high society. I don't know how that would fit in any of this.
That's the fun part.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, we could be really...
Though 4 is also to get power in the needs.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking at high society and a fundraising gala with some sort of organ chop shop, man. I can't...
All right, so let's say I went to get power by using your body as a vessel, by researching a specific spell, by landing that dream shot from the Village Dragon. I don't know how any of those under to get power is going to fit. But then again, I don't know. Okay, I need to make a decision. So we're just going to... I want to go high society. So I'm going to set a location. Shit, I keep doing that. Okay. A location with, let's see, high society. In the shadows, fence and supplier, or family and... Something about in-laws in high society. But you have a small business, Austin. You have some kind of small business. That
I
would
could
be
fundraising. I don't know. There's ways to make that work, I think.
No, you know what? I think. Let me try location high society with the ghoul organ legger.
All right.
Alright.
This reads out the way I'm looking at. There's a very good chance that you're actually the one that's buying all these organs. Or, no. I'm thinking ahead. Everyone should choose their stuff before I start talking.
It's good that we start asking these questions now.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once we get some needs figured out, that might solidify some stuff.
My fonts are just going all over the place.
What do we got over here? Okay. High society. Gotcha. Alright. Cool. Alright. Who's designing stuff now?
Travis.
Okay.
So, would we rather not change relationships we're not involved in, or am I allowed to poke one in there?
You're allowed to poke. I think around now is a good time to poke.
Not only am I going to poke that, but I'm also going to take the 1-5. And I'm going to add an object of trouble between the small business partners, Austin and Cassie.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
Alright. So, let's see.
Something trouble. Okay.
Oh my god, one of those is actually... We have a 6 left too! Oh no.
Oh, wait, okay, now I need to see what that is. Trouble.
It's so perfect. It's so perfect.
Wait, what am I missing?
Object trouble number 6.
The corpse of a hot new SimSense starlet. It's too perfect to not use.
I'm taking that 6, man. That's happening.
Do it. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
Oh man, it's like we planned this.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's going as according to the script, you guys.
Oh shit. All right, Austin.
Oh boy, how am I gonna top that one? Let's see. I'm gonna start. Yeah, I like the idea of poking around other people's relationships. So I'm gonna put in that need for power using one of our 4s between our ghoul and organ legger.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Oh man.
To get power.
So to get power, okay. Let's see. Is there anything that has to do with selling body organs into the get power category? Oh my god.
Way to break kayfabe.
Alright, it's my turn. Alright. Alright, so need. Let me see. The need to get power. We have a 1, a 3, and some 4s. Oh, by the way, now that we're in the last round, Austin, the last die in the round is going to be a wild, so you can pick any number that you want. You can ignore whatever the last number is.
Oh!
Just FYI.
Oh,
All right, so the need to get power, we have by using your body as a vessel, by landing that dream job, or from a real live dragon.
Oh geez, that one's too close to another thing going on.
Something about by landing that dream job sounds like a good one for you.
I like
I'm gonna
that.
I'll leave the 3 for you guys on that because I feel like I also want to set something between Austin and I. I think we need a second need here. Let's see. We're in high society, fence supplier, family in-laws, so we can get rich or we can get more power. All right, so just to not double up on to get power and to not use to get even, we are going to get rich.
That could be a fun one.
Which one?
The need to get rich.
Oh,
Need
good.
to get rich. Okay.
Always a good need in a fiasco.
Excellent.
I don't know why this is being so crazy. Alright, to get rich. Cool. Alright. Travis, you've got a 3 and 2 4s.
Now, since you said this was the last round, so it actually we can ignore the number penalty.
No, only Austin can.
I'm special.
Because he's the very last one. Gotcha. All right. So, okay, let's see here. No. I'm just checking all my options here real quick. So
for high society, we can do corporate boardroom or fundraising gala. For the need to get power, you can go with by landing that dream job or from a real life dragon. And then to get rich, we have through blackmail and help those who need it most.
I still love that fundraising gala idea. That's my personal favorite right now, but that's okay.
Let's see. Fundraising gala. Where is that? What?
And since the last die is wild, those options might change. Whichever one gets left over might be different.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to do to get rich through blackmail with that 3.
Oh my gosh.
Just to add a little spice, just a little spice to the already just flaming hot bowl of whatever the fuck this is.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I get the feeling I'm on the bad side of that blackmail.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I am, because I have the high society location, and you're just a small business guy.
With the corpse.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Depends on whoever gets to it first.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you both blackmail each other.
Maybe, I don't know. Let's see how this goes. It definitely has something to do with the corpse, for sure.
So, since you so wonderfully left me that I'm totally doing the fundraising gala for the location. Something tells me it's going to be absolutely insane.
All right.
The best fundraiser ever.
All right, so the fundraising gala, and then this number is wild. So go ahead and pick anything to get power.
Okay, let's let's land that dream job. Let's get a real corp job. Living the high life.
That organ legger's gonna be a real doctor someday.
That ghoul can eat bodies as a living.
All right. So here we go. This is our Fiasco layout. So let's quickly kind of look at it, and our audience can help us as well. Just fill in the blanks a little bit. So we sort of have a very nebulous idea, but we're gonna kind of start figuring out a little bit more of how everything kind of links up, what the story is at the start without playing too far ahead. We don't want to play ahead. And then we'll just give it a start.
Cool.
So let's see here. We know that there's a corpse. Okay. There's the corpse. There's a ghoul and organ legger. So something...
I would really like to be the organ legger.
Yeah, good. I really wanted to be the ghoul, so that really works out. That really works out.
Our high society ghoul.
It's all about eating bodies.
Well, you know what? The fundraising gala could be
for cannibals.
It could be for ghoul rights.
Oh gosh, ghoul rights.
There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So we know that the ghoul gal. It's for ghouls. The corpse of the Sim-Sense starlet. Obviously, Cassi needs this body.
I need it real bad. She's gonna be my masterpiece.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking with our small business, I'm just getting like a Sweeney Todd, what's her name, Mrs. Lovitz kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we're serving the ghouls, We're helping the underprivileged. We're getting them food. Make a little bit of money on the side. That's...
Okay, I just got an idea. What if for the fundraising gala, we absolutely needed that hot new Sim-Sense starlet, but now she's dead?
Ooh.
That works. That tracks.
Yeah, we need to name her. Chat needs to name the hot new SimSense starlet.
Yes.
Yes.
Share.
No. 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 I swear to God, when we start season 2, Cher will never, ever be selected
pop
again.
again. Ever. Oh my god. That'll be the new rule. Alongside the no dildos, it's no share. Like, never thought I'd have to have a no share rule in a live stream, but...
Alright, so the blackmail, though. So, Austin's character, were you the cause of this corpse?
Probably. I feel like Willem H. Macy in this situation here. This is Fargo. Like, yeah, I totally have a plan, and it's already gone to hell.
Yes.
I don't know what my plan was just yet, but I definitely killed someone I was not supposed to.
All right, so check it. So we're in-laws, right? So obviously, you're doing me the favor of hooking me up with the hot new SimSense starlet for this fundraising gala. But now she's dead.
Yep.
Okay. So...
Fiona Fontaine.
Fiona Fontaine. I love it.
Yeah, there we go.
I love it. Okay, yeah, because maybe your small business, the small business you guys have, is like, like talent agency or something along those lines. Maybe, but you're an organ legger, so
I am. Maybe I do modifications on people who want to improve their looks.
Boutique
or-
plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Yes, and all the parts that you cut out, you feed to Travis from all the hot new
man.
SimSense girls.
Plastic surgeon.
I think I don't know how much we set up beforehand, but I think a really good one is Oz, we got this fundraising gala, he's helping us schools out with this, and he says, hey, I got a guy that can get us this new SimSense starlet. Maybe I misunderstood and thought that she was the food, and so I had her killed so that he could get her for us for food, but he meant something completely different.
Okay. I like that. Weekend at Fiona's. That's what's going on.
Weekend at Fiona's.
So I have a question though. The fence and supplier relationship between us.
Yeah.
See, like right now I'm envisioning, or this story, I kind of have like you're my poster boy ghoul, and then the SimSense starlet that Austin's providing me is the talent, right? But like I don't know, like the fence and supplier thing. Obviously, I have some kind of past here.
Yeah. I feel like there is really like this track that goes through Ghoul and Organ Legger to Fence and Supplier and Small Business. Like they all connect way too well.
Yeah.
There has to be some sort of like, you give me this, I give him this, he gives that guy this.
Yeah.
Like, like there's definitely some sort of small economy happening between the
So
three
like,
of us.
so technically, so we all work together.
Basically,
Is what
we
it
all
seems
work.
like. Like we're all good friends. And now there's, except now there's a dead body.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's
let's
only a
fence
problem
and
for
supplier.
like 3 of
That's
us.
That's an idea. The leftover cyberware.
Mhm.
Perhaps you might turn around and sell that. Or
Yeah, I'm wondering like what I need something to kind of like what makes me high society, or what makes my... Am I even a high society person? Like, did I just happen to like land a high society gig and I'm trying to make a good impression?
Or you
Well, what
married
corp-
into it.
so.
What corp has
married into it.
you know-
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, because that would also do like the in-laws thing, yeah. But then
Mhm.
he has a small business.
No, maybe it could be that you're, a corp like wage slave, much lower on the totem pole. Everyone else who was supposed to go for whatever reason or another, in an accident, massive group drug overdose, whatever, they can't make it. You're next in line.
Oh. You're high society because you're in politics, and you have from Sky of Screens, you need a little bit of, you need a little Nova Coke from your street pharmacist, the Ghoul. So
Running
Fence,
for mayor. someplace?
The supplier and for your little Nova Coke habit,
Oh yeah, no, I totally need Nova Coke.
He gets made an arrangement to get you more food. He gets the support from your groups.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
I'm seeing
There's something
this. I'm seeing this. Yeah. So then is our my pen. Okay, so we're Austin and we are in-laws because I'm married to, let's see. Are you going to be my, like, am I the older one, or are you the older one?
I feel like I should be your son-in-law.
Son-in-law?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I have like all right. So your in-law has a Nova Coke habit.
I don't know if we should do that only because the last one you also had a son, so maybe that needs to be switched up.
You're gonna swap it. That's
The
fine.
daughter-
Yeah. I mean, I'm an
Yeah,
up and comer. Like I'm so desperate. I do a bunch of Nova Coke. Like I am the quintessential
I
bad
love the idea
husband
that
for your daughter.
the son-in-law is the one who's in high society, and then the father-in-law is like, hey, like I could make a small business.
I like
I
that.
can do that.
I like that inverse of the power dynamic there.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So then, are we missing anything else? The by landing that dream job.
Oh yeah.
Thing.
Cassie probably wants to stop working for me and get to a nicer place. Evo's got a new facility opening up.
Exactly. And I could do real plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And any spare bits, I could help out. Spare bits,
I could be a real doctor.
Real hospitals got some high quality flesh. You know what I mean? It's like I want to help you do that.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, no, we've definitely got like a strip mall like cyber eye surgery place.
So I think I totally want to be the I don't know if this is the thing or I'm just making up as I go, but I kind of want to be the person who makes sure that all the Trid stars look perfect all the time.
Yes, plastic surgeon to the stars.
Yeah.
To the A-listers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's my dream job.
Got it.
Cassie, I think I'm your nurse.
Yeah.
It sounds like you've got all this.
Oh my god, she died on the operating table.
Oh my gosh.
I think we're ready to start. Okay, we're
good.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Cool voice.
All right, so the way that this is going to function now is any of us can establish a scene or resolve a scene. We all have to establish or resolve a scene once. So one round of all of us going, and then we start over, and we keep going about 4 times. And then that ends the game. So establish scene means that you decide when, where, and with who. Where, with who, and what the scene is about. And then the other players, as the scene is going, the players and the audience, so audience, we're looking at you, decides whether, for you, the person that's establishing the scene, if it's going to go well for you, which is going to be white, or if it's going to go badly for you, which is black. And well and badly is kind of subjective because it could be immediately good or bad for you, or it could be like, this seems like a good idea for you, but this is really bad. You're getting a black die. So you kind of, and then that's how you kind of start working the scene to its conclusion. So that's establishing a scene. Resolving a scene is when you do the exact opposite. You let the audience and the other players decide what the scene is about, and with who, and where, and then you decide the outcome by grabbing a white or black die. So as you can tell, we have 8 white dice and 8 black dice. So not every scene is going to go well for your character, nor should it, because nobody wins Fiasco. Except unless your name is Mr. Wiz, Dr. Wiz. Dr. Wiz won really well last time.
Yeah, he won really good.
Mm-hmm.
Little
So,
brat.
yeah.
Speaking of, are we keeping our same names?
No, I was actually
yes.
just going to ask about that too.
Yeah.
Yes, so we
I
need
need
to.
a name.
Yeah, that's right. We need to. I forgot this last time too. So we need to name our character, and I think we should also decide on our meta type. And then once we've done that, then we're gonna go ahead and introduce our characters to the audience, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So let's see. So I obviously have a sin, so I'm gonna just be a regular dude. Lawrence Schultz. My name is Lawrence Schultz. I am a human.
I think I will go with so metatype, just keep it human. The human ghoul goes by Beckett. Just Beckett.
Nice.
You don't need to know too much about me. I don't need to know too much about you. It's fine. Call me Beckett, all right? I got what you need. You got what I need. Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
Totally don't have a name in mind. Chat, I need a name for my doctor. But it has to have doctor in the name. That's a requirement.
Doctor.
Doctor. That's my name. No.
Well, you're sort of legit because you're already
Sort of.
Yeah. So maybe like Dr.
Anastasia.
Dr. Anastasia.
Oh man, that's my middle name too. So let's go with it.
Do it. Nice.
Your name is Angela Anastasia?
No,
Or Cassie Anastasia. Wait, where did I get Angela from?
Cassandra Anastasia.
Angela Crunch.
Angela Crunch, yeah.
Sorry.
Dr. Feelgood.
I was in the race for longest name ever.
Oh wow. Okay. I don't want to name my character. I'm thinking Norman Reynolds, the elf.
Oh, I forgot. I need to be something. I don't want to be a Minotaur because Minotaurs are ugly and I have to be beautiful.
What was the name? What was the name? Norman something?
Reynolds.
Norman Reynolds.
I mean, my name is Anastasia. So, it has to be beautiful. I'm going to be an elf too.
All right, so 2 elves.
2 humans, 2 elves.
2 humans, 2 elves. All right, so going around, and let's reintroduce ourselves to the audience so that they can be caught up, and we'll get started. So let's see. My name is Lawrence Schultz. I'm a wage slave over at Evo, and I landed a really important gig to do a fundraising gala for ghoul rights. Evo's really big on ghoul rights, and somehow this landed in my lap because Bob and Cindy and Stacy, all of them came down with HMHVV, and now they're out there. And shit happens in Evo. We have a lot of people going around, and let's see. I probably have like tailored pheromones and like some. I definitely have a lot of like BioWare. And I can see him having like, just to stand out, like white hair, like really white, kind of spiky hair with like light green eyes, because gene tech and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Oh, and to reiterate, the Beckett, the ghoul, is my poster boy for the fundraising gala, and my father-in-law, Norman, has promised me the appearance of Fiona Fontaine at our fundraising gala. So I've got this in the bag.
It's gonna be great.
Nice.
I have a Nova Coke problem.
How's it going? My name's Beckett. You can call me Beckett. All right. I've got what you need. All right. You got something that ails you? I can make you, I can make you feel good for a price. I accept New Yen, or if you've got something to trade. Look, I've got this whole thing going on with some schmuck at Evo. We got this fundraising event. It's gonna be a good place for some supply and demand, and to get some of these smooth skins off my back for a bit, huh? I also got a little thing worked out with some up-and-comer named Anastasia. She brings me what ails me. She can be a real helpful asset sometimes. So if you ever need anything to take the edge off, you give Beckett a call.
Nice. Dr. Anastasia.
Yes.
Anastasia.
Yeah, Anastasia.
Anastasia. You have to pronounce it correctly. Dr. Anastasia is a very soft-spoken woman, elf, very tall and lithe and beautiful, and all she wants to do is make the world a more beautiful place. She does so one patient at a time, and sometimes that limb is just too ugly to leave on you, so it has to go. I have a friend. He takes care of those afterwards. It's it's a very mutual, beneficial relationship because I don't have to deal with their disposal. And I work very, very well with my friend Norman. But hopefully one day I can be a real doctor and work on real Simpsons people. Those treat stars and make them look gorgeous, and it's going to be so beautiful. I'm so excited.
And Norman Reynolds.
I did actually forget to mention the appearance of the ghoul. He's a ghoul, milky white eyes. He's got cyber limbs to replace the ones that have been falling off. He's kind of a leper. So he has, cyber arm and leg.
Nice.
All right, and so I am Norman Reynolds. I'm a nurse. I've been a practicing nurse for 15 years. I tried to
you're breaking up.
To medical school and did not pass the test. So here I am. I've put enough time and effort into it, and maybe one day I can. Okay, sorry, I might be talking too quietly. I'm trying to do a soft-spoken thing. I am Norman Reynolds. 15 years. I tried to get into medical school and did not pass the test, but it's okay because I'm still working. I work with the lovely Dr. Anastasia, and my daughter's married this guy who I've never really liked him a whole lot, but now he's running for office, and I want to do good by him because he's doing this fundraiser, and if he gets elected to mayor of Seattle, then maybe I can get some kickbacks from that, and yeah, hopefully this will all work out just fine. Oh, I accidentally killed the Sim-Sen starlet that I'm supposed to bring into this fundraiser. It'll be fine.
It'll be. I've got it under control.
Excellent. So, who wants to begin the first scene? Is there anything that's just immediately needs to be that just jumps out?
I think. Oh,
ooh.
You go. My first thought was the opening scene where Fiona Fontaine is cold on the table.
I agree with this.
Okay.
Unless you got Travis, unless you got something, I don't know what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say we could start off with unless we could also say it's already established. That's super easy to do. But I was just gonna say the one between Lawrence and Beckett to set up the fundraising gala.
Ooh.
But
set the stakes first, and then we find out. Yeah.
Could just as easily be something that was already established, since we already know it's gonna happen and what's happening with
I
it.
have a way to do that. I think we should just start right away with the corpse.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. So Cassie, since you are the one that suggested the scene, you're establishing the scene. So chat, as we're watching the scene, give it a couple of minutes. Start shouting out white if you think it's going to go well for Dr. Anastasia, or black if you think it's going to go poorly for Dr. Anastasia. So begin.
I'm so sorry. This is not my fault. I was trying to, mini weld the last bits of the cyberware armor, and it dropped into the wound. And I tried to fish it out from the inside, and everything just got tangled. And I don't know what to do. Help me, doctor. We can fix this, right? We can fix this. Technology's really great now, right?
Yes. Calm down, Norman. Everything is going to turn out just fine. And
Okay,
as I'm poking at the corpse a little bit with my, equipment, looking for any sign of life.
I think it's out of fuel. I'm not sure.
Well, we have to come up with a solution for this, Norman.
Can do cybernetic small intestine, kidneys, pancreas, gallbladder. It's a lot of cyberware.
Well, we can always harvest all of the cyberware. We don't need to. She doesn't need it anymore, right? But I tell you.
She's got to be at that fundraiser in a week.
Oh, I know. But you see, the thing is, all we need is her face.
Okay.
We will find a suitable body, alive, of course, and then we will just replace her face. It's very simple. Don't you agree, Norman? Especially since, you caused this to happen. You should probably find a very gorgeous body to replace her with.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. I'll just try to go through my phone contacts, or do we have like a catalog, or I'll just Google someone who looks like her. I'm sure she's got some stand-ins or something. No, Simpsons doesn't have stand-ins. Maybe like a photo double or like a bodyguard. Oh gosh. You know what? No, she has a little sister.
She does.
Why
so she does.
A little bit shorter, but I'm sure we can make her taller.
Definitely, we can make her taller. That's not a problem.
All right, so chat's picking white for this. So Cassie's getting a white die. So resolve the scene to end well for Dr. Anastasia. Not necessarily for Norman.
So, Norman, you will go and you will meet Fiona's younger sister. What is her name? Felicia. Yes, Felicia. You will go meet Felicia, and you will bring her to us, and we will make sure that she looks exactly like Fiona for next week. It will be perfect.
What should I tell her? Should I tell her sister's dead and she's going to be doing a good service? Or that's a bad idea. I said that out loud and it's a bad idea.
If you must, you can tell her that we need her to identify a body.
Okay.
Thank you, Norman. I knew I could count on you.
Excellent. I think that's a good end to a scene. Holy shit!
That was a power move if I ever fucking saw one.
Damn!
Jesus Christ.
All right, so there goes one white die. In the first act, which is going to be the first 8 scenes, the dice that we earn, we give away to another player of our choice. If we want to gamify it, you want to give the white dice to the characters that you feel are going to best serve your character's purposes, and the black dice to screw the ones that are against you. So who would you like to give that white die to?
Oh man. So I get to give a white die to somebody else, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna give that white die to Norman because he's gonna have a really difficult job ahead of him.
Oh yeah, I buried myself in this.
Excellent. So, and you now have a white die, as signified by the little square right next to your frame. So,
okay.
All right. So Cassie has set a scene. Now it's up to us 3 to do a scene, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick one with Oz. Yeah, let's go with Norman Reynolds.
Okay.
I gotta set this up.
This.
All right, let's see. So my plan here is like a I would do a phone call, but instead I kind of want to just like run into you somewhere, like maybe at a coffee shop, and and just be like, oh hey buddy, or hey dad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you,
Hey.
Avenzi. 200 bits. Hell
Awesome,
yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
Also, thank you, Riopal, for those bits earlier as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you. All right, so we're I show up at the actually I don't like this music. Hold on a second. This is too fancy. That's for the gala.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Yes.
there we go. All right, so I spot. I'm going for my afternoon coffee to perk me up for my day at wage slaving and figuring out what's going to happen at the fundraising gala, and I'm really stressed because
is this coffee or coffee?
it's soy calf. Totally soy calf.
I meant Nova Coke.
That is always that's the first thing I do every morning.
Right.
Yeah, you need that charisma bump in the morning.
Best part of waking up.
The best part of waking up is Nova Coke up your nostril.
Your cup.
So yes, all right. So I walk into the soy box, and I'm on my phone, and I'm like, "What are you talking about? I specifically asked for 15 tables, not 10. What do you think this is? Some kind of small-time event? Look, fine. Let me call you back later." And I spot my father-in-law Norman in line and say, "Hey, Dad, how's it going?
Hey,
funny, I ran into you."
Hi. Yeah, that's really funny. What are you doing? You should be getting ready for the fundraising gala. What are you doing out here? You need to be making those phone calls, right?
No, I am getting ready for that fundraising gala, and I'm just like, swiping in the air, I'm like checking different emails and figuring things out for the gala. I say, "God, there's just so much to do. Thank God that you're making this so much easier for me by providing Fiona Fontaine." Because let me tell you,
go wait in the car. I'll be right out.
Yeah. Let me tell you. I mean, getting that recognition is 3 times as hard without a big name attached to the gala. So you're really doing me a big favor.
Yeah, everything's going to be fantastic. I don't see any reason why something might go wrong. Everything's going to be... It's going to be great.
That's great.
Is there anything else? Do you want me to get you
coffee?
Oh,
you want to get me a coffee? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I mean, no.
Yeah.
You know what? No, I can't let you do that. Coffee's on me. It's okay. I know. You're already doing me this huge favor. This is the least that I can do.
Okay.
I love you very much. I mean, I hope that doesn't make you uncomfortable. I love your daughter very much. Actually, I got us all a table together at the fundraiser. You, me, and Amy.
Great. That's fantastic. I can't wait to be there. I need to go rent a tux. I need to. Do you need to diet before these things? Is that like a thing? It's just gonna be a red carpet? I know I got like a little bit of
it's already too late to diet. The fundraiser's in 24 hours.
Oh yeah. Oh, it is, isn't it? My, how time flies when you're not sleeping and you're looking for. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Yes. 24 hours. So that's. What is that? 6 o'clock. First thing, and want to get there early. Parking's a thing. No, there's going to be validated parking, of course.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I've got the hookup.
Yeah. Do you need any emergency plastic surgery? I'm sure Kat or Dr. Anesthesia would love to, figure out your, lift those eyebrows. That's something that we've done for people before. Whiten teeth.
Oh, I appreciate it, but I don't want people to be whispering about, he got a new piece of surgery. I want them to focus on the real victims, The
message. Yes, the message is the most important part.
But I will definitely hit up Dr. Anastasia later. I mean, she did wonderful work with these eyes and with the tailored pheromones and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Pumpkin latte.
I gotta go.
So audience, we need a black die or a white die for me, Lawrence Schultz.
Ooh.
Let's see. Well, thank you for the pumpkin soy latte. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. You can have mine too. I'm sorry, I just realized I'm very late for something right now. back at the office. We have, I'm getting a text message right now. Yeah, we have a surprise patient coming in for fiber optic hair implants. So she really needs, an extra set of hands there while I'm there. Yeah, very, very nice seeing you.
Gosh, it's so good to know that you have everything perfectly under control. I'm really looking forward to this. You took so much off my plate.
You know me, always have things under control.
Great.
Chat chooses black die.
Yeah.
So finish this scene not
this
in your
is
favor.
pretty much, well, I mean, that's pretty much not in my favor. I think everything is perfectly fine. So, all right. I think that's good. All right. See you later, Dad.
Bye. I'm gonna hit myself with the door on the way out.
And scene. So, I get to give a black die away. And let's see. So I want a black die. I think I want to give that. I'm gonna have to give it to Beckett. Because I feel like he's gonna want to eat my body later.
Ooh.
Right. Maybe. I don't know. Or eat Fiona's body. I don't know. I don't know what your plans are with my body, but.
Okay, so these are for the die we accrue during the game are for the ending, right?
Yes.
And a kind of our narrative, what drives that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is already starting to slowly set up your success and failure at the end of the game. The aftermath. So,
all right.
Austin and Travis, you have a scene to establish or resolve.
Okay. I can establish a scene without me, or do I have to be in this one as well? I just want to know the rules of it.
Yeah, so you would have to establish a scene. You have to do a scene with you in it.
Okay. I'm gonna say, I think Travis should do something first, then I'll jump back in and do a scene with Cassi.
Yeah, we need to get Travis in here. He hasn't had a scene yet.
Yeah.
I think so. I'd like to establish a scene, but the only way it makes sense to me is for me to be the one receiving the call, basically. So Dr. Anastasia now has this body, she has to get rid of it, so she calls up Beckett, to get that, their usual business underway.
Well, why don't you, to make it more active, say that you already got the call and now you're at the
right.
You're already there.
Yeah.
So you just walked in.
So this is I think that the usual meeting spot is Beckett has this hole in the wall storage. It's like he calls it a garage type situation, but it's pretty much just a rented storage unit that's among all these other storage units, and it has it's actually his house. He rents the storage unit. It's got a couch, and a lamp, and one there's not even an actual TV trid or anything like that, because he just sees it all in AR. But yeah, it's just this empty, just desolate, one table, one lamp, and a chair,
and an oven.
And an oven. Yeah. Sometimes he likes to get stuff toasted.
All right. So, so the scene is with Anastasia.
Yes.
All right. Begin.
Come on in.
Oh, thank you, darling.
That's quite the bag you got there.
Oh, yes. So, I have a very, very exciting prospect for you. We had a little accident up on the table, and I have a surprise. And then I will go ahead and start opening the body bag, revealing a body that has no face, and significantly and no legs from the knee down, and several places where the skin has been removed. That's where the tattoos were. And Yes, and other than that, it seems relatively intact. Oh, actually, I should say that you do see surgical openings in her abdominal and chest cavities. That's where I removed the BioWare. So, like, everything has been removed, so you're not going to get any metal stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, good.
Yes, I remember
I don't
last
want a repeat of last month, all right?
Yes, no, we don't. No
My
one
digestive tract has never been the same.
Of course, I understand.
He sticks a cigarette in his mouth and then like lifts his cyber arm and clicks his thumb open for a lighter, and then clicks it back closed.
Jeez, you really mangled this one, huh?
Well, it was necessary. You see, can you keep a little secret?
Sure, yeah.
So, this was Fiona Fontaine.
The cigarette drops out of his mouth.
Wait, hold on. Like the Simpsons chick?
Yes.
Drek. Alright, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's not good news.
Why not?
What? Because she was supposed to be alive for this thing I have to do.
I had nearly forgot. However, don't worry about your, special event. Everything is under control. You see, we found a replacement body. All I'm going to do is put the right pieces on her, and it will look just like Fiona.
Alright, well, I think this could be good. Look, we might need to put in a little bit heavier than my usual monthly subscription, because this gala, the catering decided to ollie out. Apparently some sort of brat decided he didn't want to fund the thing, hate schools. So now we need refreshments, hors d'oeuvres, and well, you have a little bit on my table right now. If you bring in a little bit more, we may be able to really kick this thing off, huh?
I understand completely. Now, are you going to need them intact, or would you like them pre-butchered?
Well, does it cost more for the pre-butchering?
Of course not, darling, not for you. However, I do have one request as well. I know that you deal with, some less than reputable, dealings. And, I was wondering, in order to make Fiona really be Fiona, I was wondering if maybe you could find one of those chips you put in people's heads, and then you just program them to be who you want them to be. Bunraku, that's what it is.
So you want me to go and get one of these chips to stick in this chick's head so she'll pretend to be Fiona?
Of course, no, not pretend. So she will be Fiona.
So, chat, white or black die for Beckett the Ghoul. I feel like this is a good turning point in this scene where it's like,
Yeah.
So, alright, so I need to Renrock. Who did you say this person was that we're turning into Fiona?
Oh, I didn't.
Could I get that detail?
Well, I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Does the details really matter at this point? I just need Fiona. Trust me, she'll look exactly like her. I peeled off all of the tattoos, all of the face. I took pictures of her bone structure. Everything is going to work out.
So you need me to get you this chip, and you'll take care of implanting it?
Yes.
Bunraku.
Yes.
Alright. So I've seen
white and black from two different people, so I'm not sure which way to go with this.
I've only seen a bunch of black.
I saw leading toward white at the moment, and then black. All right.
Black.
All right, I'm gonna have to call in some not so wanted favors, but I can manage.
I knew I could count on you. And don't worry, I will make sure you have a proper feast for your gala.
Excellent.
Well then.
Oh, sorry. You can finish that off.
No, that was just, if you'll excuse me, I have some,
He like points to the nothing in the room.
Yeah, see you around.
He just opens up the garage thing.
Awesome. All right. Well then, who would you like to give that black die to?
You know what? I think that black die, so there's not really any like strategery for me right now. So there's not really like a big way to go with that. I'll go ahead, I'll give the black die to Lawrence. Why not?
Right.
It sounds like there might be some loose ends
Yeah.
if this goes the wrong way.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my gosh.
So,
All right, so
yeah, that leaves Austin. So you can establish the scene, or you can resolve a scene.
I'm gonna establish the scene with. I need another one with Cassie before we get to the fundraiser. This is gonna be the night before. It's probably about 2 a.m. We've been faced poor Felicia, who I don't know if she even knows what's going on or not. But I don't get paid to ask questions. It's kind of her thing. She's telling me what to do. She pays the bills. I'm here and regretting it more and more. But now I'm in too deep to feel like I can leave. Yeah, so we're just putting the final touches on, attaching some of the tattoos, spurring, making the bones heal faster, so that she'll be that little bit taller.
Mm-hmm.
Should I start another pot of coffee? This is, oh gosh, I'm not gonna be able to sleep before we go to the fundraiser. I'm gonna look like hell.
Oh, well, I do know someone who can give you a little pick-me-up if you need one.
Oh, yeah, like some long haul or something,
Yes, something. Anyway, we're almost done. So, all you have to do now is take the molding pin, and you're going to carefully edge out the skin so that it blends nicely with the rest of the flesh, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and take care of the face and remove the scarring. So there's like part of the...
And, so how...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say there's like part of the face is kind of like still a little bit off because she's in the process of cracking a cheekbone while she's talking and making sure that it fits and matches the rest of the face. And then she's gonna go back through and calm it down and working on it. But if you would like coffee, we can definitely put on a new pot.
Yeah, so you never told...
You hear Fiona, Felicia's body just going like she's not fully under in the anesthetic.
Oh my.
Is that a raise or lower the dosage? I raise it. Okay.
Just a little bit. We don't want to have a mistake from last time. This is our only other chance. So if we might need to just leave it as is.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay. So how is she going to know that she's Fiona? Because she's Felicia, but she's going to look like Fiona, and Elf is going to think she's Fiona, but she's Felicia.
Of course, yes. I've already taken care of that. I have a good friend who is providing me with, yes. With something that will help with making her into, Fiona.
Personafix chip?
Yes.
Aren't those illegal?
Well, I guess perhaps in some courts it might be illegal, but this is our big chance, Norman. This is our chance to move beyond this simple chop shop and become real plastic surgeons. Don't you want that, Norman?
Yeah, okay. And everything's gonna be great. This is gonna go off without a hitch, and then is she gonna just live as Fiona? I'm trying to look ahead here, and this is not looking good at all.
Well, once you're done with a patient, it's their life and not your problem anymore. There's a non-disclosure agreement, a non-suing agreement. We made her sign all of the forms before we put her under. It doesn't really matter that I helped her sign them myself, but that's okay. She signed them.
Alright, is this where we call for a roll, or the votes for white die or black die?
Yeah, we're voting.
Alright.
So
Weaver
Weaver 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So white means the scene is going to go well for Austin's character, Norman Reynolds. Black means it's going to go poorly for his character.
So we have 3 black, 2 white.
Pretty close.
I'll wait for...
I feel like
I don't know.
White. Yeah,
White. So 4. Oh, so that's another black.
Black,
and
white.
that's another white.
It's just
It's
50,
tied.
50.
It's just
More
God,
white.
that's it. That's
No,
it.
it's tied.
The black. That's
You know what?
Gabriel.
I'll
It's still tied.
we'll do a tiebreaker or something.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
Oz.
it. I'm seeing it as black. I mean, he's involved in something like.
Yeah, I don't see this ending well for him. I'd give myself black.
Yeah, there was another black, so now it's like 2 up.
Yeah.
So I think black is the way to go.
Black is gonna be
All right.
good going forward. If not for right now, it'll definitely be good in the future.
All right. Here I've got the descarification balm. Yeah, get a hold of your friend. Give whatever kind of pick me up that is. Like we're just gonna have to work through the day. We're gonna have to go right up to the fundraiser.
Of course. I'm going to go make a phone call. And then I will leave him to his thing. Fixing her up. Making her pretty.
All right.
Make sure you make her pretty, okay? Thank you.
So leaving him in the room alone with the body, I want to see what he does to round out the scene.
I just see myself picking up the scalpel and just shaking so bad. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Going on to the next step. That's it.
Okay.
And then you cut yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit. Great. All right. So Austin, you get to give away that black die.
I'm gonna give that to Cassie. She needs to die.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
So far, 3 of us have black die, and Norman has a white die.
Yeah. So far, things are actually looking up for Austin.
I know. Austin's is getting all the bad ends of this, but he has the best chance of ending well.
Yeah. Thank you for the subscription. Reopal.
Nice.
Boom. So, yes, that is me. My real name is Oscar. Thank you to Trace X Dump for dropping that.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. All right, so yeah. All right, so round 2. So now any of us can start establishing or resolving scenes. Once we are done doing so, we are going to do the tilt. The tilt is going to be, we're going to roll some more dice, and we're going to throw in something to throw all of our sort of well-laid plans completely askew. So think of the first act as we're setting up all of our plans, and then act 2 is where everything just crumbles and falls into disaster.
I'd like to set a scene. So Beckett needs to find this Bunraku chip. And he has some favors for some people he doesn't really want to give up, but he's got to do this to make sure things go right. And he knows that Lawrence Schultz has a tendency to hang around some parlors, do a little Nova Coke, and he might, he owes him for this gala, and he needs to drop this news on Lawrence that he has he needs his help securing this chip, because so far Lawrence doesn't know that anything's wrong, right?
Not at all.
Maybe.
Not at all.
I
No.
don't know if we should keep Lawrence in the dark about the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, it's always better when you find out.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't necessarily need to lead to
Right.
that. But so I would say probably Beckett and Lawrence meeting up for their usual meet to give him his supply, and then Beckett is going to, try and get this this favor.
Okay. All right. So where are we meeting? Where do we typically meet for these Nova Coke handouts?
Would you think that we would meet at your place? Like, what is it? What high society place would Lawrence live in?
Oh, totally corp housing.
Housing.
Yeah, he probably lives in like Renton. He lives in like suburbia.
All right. Yeah. So
probably.
Beckett-
I don't know. How would
don't
we
know.
get you there?
Beckett has a few clients in in that in that little gated community.
Yeah.
He has a few clients. One of them being the gate guy who just lets him in all the time because he knows Beckett.
Because he's
He's
on
a
Nova.
charismatic guy.
He likes Nova Coke too.
Yeah, he likes Nova Coke too. So Beckett, Beckett's a ghoul, but he, whenever he comes up, he's got the, he's got like a white button up, kind of unbuttoned, and the blazer jacket over
Uh-huh.
it. He looks presentable, even though he's a ghoul.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So I imagine Lawrence's house is like cookie cutter. The front is taken care of obviously by wage gardeners. One, yeah, that comes like once a week or two. No, once a month is probably all I can afford. And right now the sprinklers are on because it's probably like 2 or 3 in the morning. And yeah, and you see like the Ford Americar outside, and it's 2-story home, probably like this thin, like because they have to stand up next to each other.
He leans into the Americar and like his disgusting face in the mirror, and he's like checking his teeth. And then he walks in and
So all right, hey, come in.
Yeah.
he comes in.
I want a phone call, and I say, no, I specifically asked for poinsettias, not tulips, poinsettias. Jesus. All right, look, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I expect there to be at least a 10% discount. Okay, good, thank you. Jesus.
Kind of looks at one of the weirdly shitty lamps, and he's just like,
Yeah.
"We good?"
Yeah. Oh, you like this lamp? I want to get rid of it. I'm getting a new lamp.
No.
You
Look,
sure the lamp in your place is kind of shitty?
hey, I like that lamp, alright? I got it off of my ma. Look, this isn't about my lamp, alright?
School voice is hard.
Look, here it is. Look,
Oh, you want a drink?
Yeah. I'll take your top shelfie, whatever the fuck you guys drink.
Yeah. I do not pull from the top shelf, but I make sure to palm. I make sure to palm something a little cheaper, and drop
It's
2
better
glasses.
than whatever he has.
Yeah.
So he's like,
Nice.
Drop 2 glasses of ice in a tumbler and pour some synthahol. Slide it across.
He holds out. He usually gives you these like vials of Nova Coke, and this time he has like a not like a pack, but like it's almost like the scientists like where you lay test tubes in the little thing. Like he just holds
Oh.
out this thing with like 5.
Well, hello.
Look, alright, I've got some favors I need from you this time around, alright?
Yeah.
no.
Is that why you brought all this Nova Coke around? Because I can't afford that. Well, at
No,
least
no.
not yet. Maybe after tomorrow night. But
Hopefully this can be irregular, but No new yen this time. Just, a little deal. A little favor. Now, I know, I'm not judging, alright? I know about your little, parlor tricks, okay? And I know that you have a tendency to, find yourselves in places you don't really want other people to know about. Well, that's all fine and dandy with me, but I need one of those noggin chips. Feel me?
Wait, so you want me to... those places are run by fucking Yakuza, right?
Yeah.
So you're giving me free Nova Coke, all of this Nova Coke, to steal a chip from some Bunraku ho.
Well, I'd like it to be in the best of conditions, if you can swing that. But yeah, I want to give you this very large amount of my supply, so that you can get me some Bunraku ho's head chip.
Listen, that's great and everything, but if you want me to steal from Yakuza, you're gonna have to do way better than 5 vials of Nova Coke.
Alright. We'll do it at 7. Alright, with these vials, that's a pound of Nova Coke. And that shit ain't cheap. Alright, you think I just shit out Nova Coke? No, I would make a fortune if I did.
Alright, tell you what. Do you have any special talents? My entertainment, my juggling act bowed out, and I need someone to take over at the gala. And I figured, let's just put a ghoul front and center. But the problem is I don't know any ghouls with talents. So, tell you what, I'll do it for 7 vials of Nova Coke, and you put on a little show.
I'm supposed to be the poster boy for this thing. I thought I was.
You are the poster boy, and which is going to make you even more endearing at the gala. If they can see your human side, your entertaining side, the side that doesn't look like this.
Wow, real great stuff coming from the guy running the gala. Look, all right, I can find something. All right, I don't. Shit. Look, okay, 7, and you find someone else too, alright? I'll do your little show and dance, but you gotta get someone else. I can't... I'll figure something out, but I'm gonna need some backup with it. I can't be the only entertainment.
Are you talking about, like, musical backup, or...?
Yeah, I heard, that Daft Boosh, they're free.
Uh-huh.
We can get them, maybe,
Yeah, Daft Boosh, they're on the run for, killing that Mitsuhama guy.
Astral Chunks.
They say they're not even real. Astral Chunks. I guess I could go for Astral Chunks.
Glitter shrapnel.
It's gonna take me forever. I mean, I'm already spending a fortune. Well, actually...
This is half of my supply, 7 vials. Listen. I like you, kinda. I like you more than a lot of other, smooth faces, alright? But I need you to be a little bit more lenient with me here.
Black or white die for Beckett?
Yeah, black or white.
Because that's really going to
trust
determine
me.
what I have to say.
Weaver, this is a very hard voice to keep up.
But it's fine.
White die. White die. White die. White die. All right, we're seeing white die
Yeah,
here.
they're liking
All right.
you.
White
Alright.
for Nova Coke.
White for Nova Coke. So, 7 vials, but I'm the assistant. I can help out whoever's doing the entertainment, right? But I gotta find someone that can back me up.
Yeah, no, you know what? That works. And I'm like, I grab one of the vials and I just start pouring it out onto the little mirror. And I'm like, you know what? Our magician needs a sexy assistant. Yeah? Let's just go ahead and invert the trope and make it you.
Yeah.
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 Little sister, I think that.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Oh, I am your bitch today. I will do whatever you want. Let's go get some fucking bunraku chips.
Hell yeah. No,
Yeah.
you're doing that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
When do you need it by?
When
When do you need it by?
As soon as possible, before the gala for sure.
Before the gala.
Oh yeah.
Well, lucky for
got
you,
3
I
days.
was already gonna go. Ha ha! High five!
Yeah.
Yeah!
And they both.
Yeah, we just spend the night talking garbage. All right.
Woo. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the white die chat has presented me to. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna give that to Anastasia. I'm gonna give that to Anastasia.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
I need this. We've got this real codependent thing going on here. We can really help each other out, and I want to see her succeed.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Excellent. All right. So I guess
Voice is gonna be on tomorrow.
yeah. We're gonna go on break soon, so you get like a little quick 5-minute vocal rest. All right. So next scene. Oh, I need to remove a white die from the pool. Boop. Let's see. Next scene. I guess I could steal the bunraku chip. Unless that's too early. I guess maybe it's time for someone to resolve a scene. I know for sure I want to do the bunraku thing, but I don't know if I want to do it just yet.
Right. Yeah.
Cross relationships, like with people that you haven't previously had a relationship.
Absolutely. You can have a relation. Yeah, you can have a scene with one or the other. All right, nobody has an idea, so we're just gonna go ahead and. Huh? Well,
I mean, I can resolve a scene.
you'll take
I
it.
can do that. Yeah, I'll do
All
that.
right. All right. So, Chad.
Okay.
So she has chosen to resolve. So we need a scene with Dr. Anastasia. We get to decide where and with who and what it's about. So let's see here. What do we need to address? You still need to find some extra meat for the hors d'oeuvres, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you still have Felicia Fontaine under anesthetic in a table.
Yes.
Maybe like
Are we waiting for the tilt to get to the fundraiser?
Ooh, I know. Yeah, I think so. I think the fundraiser's
so.
definitely active. I have an idea.
That works.
Since you're going to put yourself up for resolving, the cops have shown up at your door because they're looking for Fiona Fontaine, and they had intel that she was at your shop.
Okay. All right. So let's see.
I think So
Yeah.
we can also play NPCs in other people's scenes. So
Yeah. I think
Okay.
I'll need that. Okay. And when you say shop, does that mean like I also have to like prevent myself from being arrested, or is this like I have a nice? I'm gonna say that I have a nice front of plastic surgery for the average man or something. Yeah.
we definitely
Nobody
got-
knows about the body parts I get rid of. No. It's just
no. They just know that she came for some little tuck and tuck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect. Okay.
All right. So, who wants to play Knight Errant Detective?
I could, if we want.
Yeah, go ahead and change your voice a little bit.
Yeah, something a little easier.
Norman, do you want to be here too?
Yeah, does someone want to be my buddy cop?
Oh yeah, I'll be the buddy cop. We're just gonna do a 4-person scene, so I'll be the buddy cop, and then
I'm excited.
and then they're both there.
All right.
Oh no! All right.
So remember, when you start voting on die, this will be for Dr. Anastasia.
Correct. Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, keep that in mind, chap. All right.
But I get to resolve the scene, right?
Correct. You get
Does
to
that mean
decide
I
if
get
it
to
ends
choose?
well or badly
Oh,
for you.
okay.
Oh, you get to decide. That's right.
Yeah, I
That's
get
right.
to decide that one.
But
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Wah,
So
I
never
have the
mind.
power. Wah.
The music
All
is
right.
playing. Wow.
Oh, Normandale, could you please get that? I'm a little busy.
Yeah. Who's coming at this time of night? No, we don't have any appointments after 9 o'clock, do we? So we go and open up the door.
Hi. I'm Detective Coolidge. This is Detective Nuance, Knight Errant.
Hi. What brings you here?
Well, yeah.
No, you want to take this?
We have several reports that Ms. Fiona Fontaine was last seen at these premises.
These premises.
Is it okay if we come in?
Yeah, can we come in?
You know what? Fiona, she left a while ago, right? Fiona, when did she leave? Like 3 hours ago? She said she was going home. I say, yelling back to,
I'm
Dr.
sorry.
Anastasia.
We have, this is the household of a Dr. Anastasia, correct? I'm sorry, who are you?
Yes, I understand. This is where she runs the private practice for plastic surgery.
Yeah, she's in back. We're doing the finishing touches on another patient, a different one. You said several reports. How many several?
Well, we've, that's knight errant information. We have reasonable information that she was here.
Here.
Do you have a warrant?
So,
Yeah, we need a Dr. Anastasia to come in. This is your scene.
Yeah.
yeah. So, at this point, I'm hearing, do you have a warrant? I'm like, oh my goodness, what in the world is happening up there? So I will, as per protocol, cover up my patient's face and also all body parts areas that have just been operated on. And I will head towards the door and see who's there. Norman, excuse me, Norman. Oh, hello. How are you doing this evening?
Hello.
Ma'am?
I'm Dr. Anastasia.
Nice to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you too, sir. What can I help you with?
Well, we're just here, investigating a recent disappearance. I don't know if you've heard of a, Fiona Fontaine, but
Yes.
there was
Fontaine.
reports that she,
The movie
was
star.
at the movie star, yes.
Yes,
The
quite
one and the
familiar.
same of Titanic 37.
Yes.
So we have reports that she was here for one of your services.
Oh, yes, she certainly was. But I'm not allowed to disclose the nature of the service she received. Patient doctor confidentiality.
That's it.
Yes, but you can confirm.
Yeah,
that
we can't.
You can confirm that she was here at 7 p.m. yesterday.
Oh, yes, she was.
Okay, and do
She
you know
was
where
here for about 3.5 to 4 hours. I can't quite remember.
Uh-huh.
It was a slightly extensive. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't discuss that. I apologize.
Of course.
I get very excited about my work, and I do love sharing it. But because she's a very famous movie star, sometimes they don't wish to disclose how much plastic surgery they've gotten. They want to make sure that they can maintain a natural appearance, and so that's what I do.
If this is gonna be a while, I could put on some coffee for you guys, some soy calf. Do you want soy calf?
Oh, so I think this is a good time for a white or black dye.
All right. So let's see. I kind of, we've had a lot of black dyes going around still. So I think
Are you petitioning for a white dye?
No.
Oh, no, that's right. You
I'm
get
trying
to pick.
figure out. Yeah,
That's
I
right.
get to do it. So, but like, as much as I want to go black, I don't think we're ready yet. We're still like moving up and to get to a peak, and so I think I am gonna go with a white dye,
Okay.
just to save the really disastrous consequences for later.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
So,
Yes, you can come in if you'd like. I have Norman here. He'll put on a fresh pot of coffee and we can
I'll
discuss.
just go put on something.
Thank you, Norman.
I take Detective Coolidge aside and say, I don't know, I don't think these are the guys.
I don't know. They've got a lot of ass covering that they're trying to do here back and forth.
Meanwhile, as you guys are talking, I'm going to push the gurney with Fiona's body outside the back door.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well then, we can just write it in our notes, and we can, just keep surveillance or something. Let's try and not tip them off.
Okay. Yeah. Nuance. You usually have a good feeling, and whenever your gut has that feeling, we usually find our man.
Yeah.
So if you think so, then
we'll just put a drone out so we can go home to our wives.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Great.
I don't really want to taste our coffee anyway.
Yeah.
I think our business has actually concluded. Thank you for your time.
Your time, yes.
And if you have any updates on her whereabouts or any information you remember, my name is Coolidge. Here is my card.
And mine's Nuance.
Oh, thank you very much.
Eagerly hands you the card.
Let's see. Oh, yes, I can certainly get in touch with you if I find anything else out about her. May I just say that your jawline is absolutely gorgeous, Mr. Nuance.
Well,
It's quite rare that you see one that's so perfectly formed without having to make it perfect.
I get that a lot. But I've never gotten it quite so well as someone as you. Such as beautiful as you.
Oh,
Anyway, hold on, I'm getting really naughty on my job. Let's, you have my number. We'll just keep it professional.
We'll be in touch. Come on, Nuance.
Alright.
And scene.
Alright.
Oh my god. Nuance and Coolidge, we have to bring them in sometime because I love them already.
Yeah, right. Alright, so you get a white die. Who do you want to give the white die to?
So I am going. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm going to give the white die to.
It's hard, isn't it?
I know it's hard. See, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking either Austin because he's like. I feel like he's like the good guy here out of everyone that's here.
He's the one who killed her.
which is the weird part because he started this shit, right? But he's still like, oh, he's so good. Oh, but then
He's
at the
Walter
same
White
time,
of this whole situation.
exactly. At the same time, I'm like, ooh, I should give it to Oz because I need some bribes for Mr. Nuance later. So, so I'm gonna do Oz.
All right.
Nice.
Lovely.
I do. So I'm not sure. So have we established the blackmail thing yet?
No.
Between the in-laws?
No. So that's
Oh, yeah.
I have an idea, but I don't know I don't know how I'm going to come across it yet because right now the information is really tight against.
Yeah.
I can do a scene. Okay.
What if you come in to see your dad while he's working? I don't know.
While he's wheeling the body away?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking actually
Yeah.
too. If you have to be in the back alley, finding parking or something as I wheel out this body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. So that's. Would you call that what would you call that? Would you call that like I established or I resolved? It's like a weird mix.
Yeah. Go with resolve. You haven't done that one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say established because it's your idea. Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to find the body, so that was kind of the idea there.
Okay, then yeah, then established. That's you.
We'll see where it goes from there.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do I want to do this song? Or... I don't feel like this song is correct. This. This song's too intense. Let's go with... That looks good.
I like how nuance was the first thing that came to my head.
Yeah.
I was just like,
It's a good name for a detective. I like
yeah,
it.
that was good.
Detect nuance.
All right, so Lawrence is parking his car in the back. He's really ashamed about asking for plastic surgery, especially this late, close to the fundraising gala.
There you.
Yeah, but
You changed your mind. You wanted to get a little something done.
yeah, I need a little something. You know, I looked at myself in the mirror, and like my nose is starting to like the nostrils are really flaring from all the Nova Coke, and I need my nostrils tightened. So I go to the place, and I'm parking in the back alley, and I spot my father-in-law wheeling a body that looks suspiciously like Felicia Fontaine's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Hey, Dad, how's it going? What are you doing with Felicia?"
Hey, she stopped in for some touch-ups. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Oh, I figured I should, just stop in for, just a quick little mini procedure. I mean, look.
You're fine.
No. Are you kidding? Look at these nostrils. Look at them. Look at them. They're huge. They're just like
boy,
flaring up.
boy.
They're
Yeah,
like, I feel like I need more extra
yeah,
lining.
Yeah. Boy, I only see that in like really heavy Nova Coke addicts. I haven't.
Oh, that's.
Yeah. We'll get you set up with the doctor. We got this patient right now. She needs fresh air.
These measurements aren't exactly correct. We ordered
Measurements.
we ordered a size 1 dress, and she's clearly a size 5. Did she get fat?
We can fix
Did she
that
bloat?
later. We can cut that out. Well,
Did she get a new face?
well, it's a facelift. We actually just take the whole thing off and push it, so it makes you look more authoritative.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Well, where were you taking her though?
Rich.
For some
Fresh air. Yeah.
Some fresh air.
It gets. Yeah. Well, in between parts of the procedure, it helps the bacterial immune system, bringing in like some of the pollutions from outside inside. It helps it build stronger.
That sounds not good. That sounds like a really bad idea.
I'm a nurse. Trust me. It's good.
No, you're right. You're right. I would. You know what? You are the voice of wisdom in the family. It was, and then from the front of the house, you hear the of the siren of the detective cars like driving away. It's like, were those the cops? What'd they want?
No, it was someone out front. It was a kid skateboarding on the sidewalk, and they shouldn't have been, and so they stopped him. Looks suspicious. I'm sure it's taken care of now. Everything's good here. Are you? Yeah. Well, let's get your nasal surgery in here. It's about this point when.
Look, just do me a favor though. Don't tell anybody that I got my nose did.
Yeah.
It's really embarrassing.
Yeah, sure.
By the way, for the nostril job, I got a seat for Dr. Anastasia over at the fundraiser.
Oh, fantastic! Yes, that'll be very welcome. Doctor, here I have Felicia for you. We can get back to work. Fiona, we have Fiona here. We can get back to work.
Felicia.
Yeah, the names are similar.
How would you know her sister's name? She stays out of the spotlight like so much. So I mean, she's basically a hermit.
She has a sister. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and actually she happens to be a size 5. And
how do you know her sister's size?
Oh, I do a lot of research. We have access to all kinds of information. Evo's nuts.
Let's just not bring this up again, and we'll both call it even.
So, I mean, for toilet plumber, I feel like this is the outcome for figuring out, like, if I recognize that the body is Fiona's or not.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to do a
kinda feel
terrible
like-
job lying to you right now.
And then also, like, it can go either way. Like, either Norman's gonna blackmail Lawrence over his nose job issue, or Lawrence is gonna blackmail Norman over the body thing.
I actually have an even better idea.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'm seeing some whites. I'm seeing whites.
2 whites and a black.
Oh wait, no, this was for me, right? I resolve.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you
fuck it.
resolve?
What do we call it? Wait, no,
No,
I called it
you
an establish.
established this time.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
you established it.
All right, so
So white. Yep, white
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what we're getting more.
Yeah.
Honestly, this looks really suspicious, Dad.
It looks suspicious, but it's not.
But look, I know that you're a great guy and everything. You know, I mean, hell, you let me marry the love of my life, your daughter. But Dr. Anastasia, she's a little shady, and I wonder, if maybe, you should, if covering for her is.
I'm not covering for anyone. Nope. This is Felicia Fiona. This is Fiona, and she's here for surgery, and she's going to perform at the fundraising gala because I made sure that could happen, and I promised it, and it's gonna happen.
Okay. Well, just so you know, I part of the information that I also get from Evo is Dr. Anastasia actually has quite a bit of savings. So, if she was happening to have some kind of medical malpractice going on that you happen to know about, maybe she would loosen her purse strings at the gala.
I'm gonna need it's your scene, or do
Yeah.
I have to
This is
go with the
my
dice?
scene.
That's
Nice.
it.
Yeah,
You've been getting white.
Happening.
So
Yeah.
you've been
White,
getting
yeah.
white, so I'm gonna say, okay, we can do that.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah. We'll get some big donations from the doctor.
Yeah. And I'll see what kind of if things need to be done, what kind of strings we can pull to make sure that you stay blameless. Protected.
Yeah. Gonna be great.
Yeah. I mean, because I don't know what this is, but please don't fuck up Fiona. She is my moneymaker. And if she's not gonna be my moneymaker tomorrow, then it's Dr. Anastasia.
Fiona's gonna be in top shape.
Great. Great. All right. Well,
Like a brand new performer.
yeah. Yeah. Great. All right. All right. So
Oh, yeah.
let's go get my nostrils done, Dad.
Yes.
We walk into the house.
Oh my god, that killed us. Just that beginning, just like, why are you here? Why are you here? So fucking perfect.
Oh my god.
All right.
awesome.
Yeah. So white die, I'm gonna give that to Norman Reynolds because he needs good things. He needs all the good things.
We
He
need
is
all
the
the
only
I
one
need
to
all
not
the
have a
like
black
that.
die yet.
Oh my god.
So who's left? Austin, right? You haven't done a scene yet?
Yeah, I haven't done a second scene yet. I'm gonna choose to resolve. I want to see what the chat can come up with for a new situation to put old Norman in.
So in response to Toilet Plumber, yeah, she's super shady, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't do great work.
It's true.
I do fantastic work.
Yeah.
So,
If there's anyone that's gonna do my nostrils, it's her.
Ooh. I have something. I don't know how it would fit. It's just an idea for this scene. Lawrence is stealing a brain chip from the Yakuza, and the Yakuza maybe go searching and come up on Lawrence's father-in-law, Norman. So we just had a visit from the police So what about a
So
visit from the Yakuza?
So the
while Lawrence is under the knife for the
Yeah.
nose surgery.
Okay.
All right.
yes. So before the surgery, before I came for the surgery, I already stole the Yakuza data chip
Yeah.
off screen.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Off screen.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And so you're also no, because you don't know that's going to Dr. Anastasia.
No, I
Well,
know that the
you know
data
what?
chip is supposed to go to Beckett.
However, putting the two things together, I'm pretty sure Lawrence is smart enough to realize that if that's not Fiona, and he specifically asked for a head chip for someone who can act like Fiona, I
He
think
didn't
that Lawrence
act like
could have.
Fiona, he just said a head
Oh, he
chip.
didn't. Okay.
He
Okay.
gets
Gotcha.
from the dark on.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, I got an idea. I'm gonna reverse that and set up the scene instead. I think Cassie, because now you have 2 people under. You're busy as hell. I'm falling under, so you're gonna send me out to meet with your buddy Beckett, so I can get some aids to help keep me awake.
Ooh. Okay.
That way we can kind of get some cross interaction going on.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. So we're gonna. Let's say we meet out in like Touristville, because my character's way too cowardly to go all the way into the slums.
Beckett never meets at his garage anyway. Never does business there, except if it's a meal.
Not with someone new. But Cassie's vouched for me, and yeah, so we're gonna meet.
I sent a message ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna meet at a McHugh's, let's say, like the McDonald's.
Okay.
McHugh's, it's their rip-off McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna. No, you're a ghoul. You can sit down in there. We'll meet in the dumpster out back.
In the dumpster.
Not in the dumpster, but by the dumpster. All right.
You go into the alleyway, and the
Beckett's
dumpster
in the
flips
dumpster.
open, and
Yes.
he pops out. Hey,
Oh Jesus!
How's
Oh
it going?
God, it's a ghoul!
Hey, pipe down there, ugly.
You can talk,
You Norman?
Beckett.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who else did
no.
you expect? Cher? Look,
Gosh. Yeah. The doctor said you had something that help keep me awake better than long haul. We've got all these surgeries piling up. I mean, you don't need to know all that. We've got. Yeah, I just need to be able to stay awake, keep mentally sharp. Maybe something. I don't know. Do they have drugs that can make you like more social? I have to go to this big fundraising gala in a little while, and I'm not very good at talking to people.
Novaco.
I'm just gonna be awkward and.
I've got something special for you. Huh?
Yeah.
Do you know, do you know what shadow running is?
I saw a movie about it once. It was
Good.
really funny. They just kept like tripping over things. Are you a shadow runner?
Not officially. Look, Shadowrunners, you know, they gotta be social all the time. They gotta go out and they gotta, you know, grab shit by the balls, you know? They gotta be in it to win it. And so they gotta have something a little bit stronger than Nova Coke, alright?
Oh shit.
Okay.
This is a syringe,
Mm-hmm.
right? You know how syringes work, you're a big boy, you
Yeah.
understand?
No, I'm a nurse actually. I
Yeah.
can. Yeah. What?
Now,
What?
this is real hard to get, but I like the cut of your jib, alright? You ever heard of kamikaze?
I knew it.
No.
Nah, well, this'll perk you right up. It's like having 12 cups of coffee and 3 shots of Nova Coke. You're ready to go. You are gonna pump up the jam.
Okay. This will help me at the gala.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
This right here,
Yeah.
this is your ticket to success.
Yeah. That. Okay. And yeah. So do I owe you money for this, or did she pay ahead? I didn't. She just told me to come out here and didn't even tell me I was meeting with the ghoul. You don't need to eat one of my fingers, do you?
He looks at your hands.
How's about you give me a, how's about a cool 5K? Huh?
5K? I don't...
This is some military grade shit, alright? Do you want to impress at this gala? People gonna be, people gonna be real sociable, pockets full of Nuyen.
I have, but cred stick here, it's got, 2,000 on it. I can get you the rest of the gala. This is all I've got with me, man. I didn't know how much... Don't eat me.
No promises. Look, I got this kamikaze, you got 2,000 Nuyen, so maybe, we can, work together on something here, huh? You're working at this gala. Well, I happen to be as well. What else can you offer me?
Maybe once we're done, we have a Sense star who's going to be going up and doing a show and a speech and everything, but we need to get rid of her once she's done. Maybe you could help out with that. Oh, no, never mind. I couldn't do anything like that. Maybe, like we have, I don't know what the doctor does with it. Maybe I can give you that instead.
Give me what?
Maybe the leftover parts from the clinic. I don't know what the doctor does. It clicked. It just clicked. She gives them to you. Okay, that's why we don't have a dumpster. Oh no.
I am the dumpster now. Looks
boy.
like you're getting a black die for this one, so I think I could help you out with this, huh? Now, my friend.
Yeah.
I
can get you Felicia's corpse or Fiona's corpse after everything's done here.
Nah.
After the gala.
That's too hot. I can't go taking Fiona and her sister and just eating them. No, come on. But what you are gonna do for me is, you're working with that Lawrence, right? You're related to him.
Well, in-laws. He's my son-in-law. How do you know Lawrence?
We're running the gala together. My faces are on the posters.
Oh, I couldn't tell. It's not a racial thing. It's the eyes. I always look at the eyes, and it's hard to tell with the cataracts.
My name is on the poster right under. It's fine. Look, I don't suspect you can read anyway. Lawrence there, he's got some dough. Yeah? I would think that guy's got some real money on him, huh?
Well, he's getting there.
So how's about, for me, you give me 2K now, that's fine. I'm the kind of guy who likes to be paid up front, so how's about we go 10K? You get me 8K at the gala. And you got connections to people with money. You got Anastasia, you got Schultz.
Oh, boy.
You get me 8K. I get you this. Grade A kamikaze. And, everyone needs contacts. Beckett can be at your service.
Oh man, that's
okay.
a black dice if I ever heard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, they gave you a black die. Yeah.
I gotta take this deal. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, 10,000, 8,000 more after the gala.
And I want my money. You hear me?
Yeah, or you'll eat me. I know. I saw the documentary.
He hands the syringe to you, and if you grab it, he holds onto it for a second, and then lets go of it.
Oh, okay. Is this one use? Is this like 3? I don't know. How many cc's do I put in?
Look.
It's just the whole thing. I paid for 1 unit. I'm sure it's the whole thing.
That right there is 1 dose of kamikaze. You want to take that shit all at once.
Okay. Thank you, sir, and thank you for helping us in the past. I gotta talk to the doctor about this.
Make sure to tell Anastasia I said thanks for the business.
And he slams the dumpster shut.
Oh shit! Love it.
Oh, this only gets better. All right. Great scene. What do you got? Where do you want to put the black die, Austin?
I'm gonna give that to Dr. Anastasia. I feel like that's gonna happen. Something with her side. I'm gonna have to get money from. Oh, I've got a whole cycle of money I'm in charge of moving around.
Austin is like the baby face in all of this. He's got 2 white die and he's just like,
Literally every person at the table has involved you in the shadiest shit ever.
Oh my god.
Excellent. All right, so now that we've done 8 scenes, it's time to do the tilt. So,
Oh boy.
this is how the tilt works. You're going to roll your number of white or black die, whichever is greater, and then that result minus the roll of the color that you have less of. So, for example, Austin is rolling 2 dice. He's not subtracting anything because he has 2 white. But in Cassie's case, she's rolling 2 black and 2 black and 1 white, so separate, right? And then she subtracts the bigger number from the smaller number. Sorry, yeah, I just realized that made no sense. Roll all your dice of one color, roll all your dice of the other color, and then subtract the bigger from the smaller. And then the people who get the highest total, the 2 people that get the highest total, are going to be able to select the tilt, which is going to be the thing that throws us all askew. Further askew than we are right now.
Nice. I got 1.
Okay. I also got 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. Trav, I see you got 4.
Mm-hmm.
And Austin got
10
0.
though, and he only has 1 color.
Right,
so.
yeah, he got... Oh, that's right, 10. Yeah, it wasn't subtracted.
Yeah.
All right, so Austin and Travis, you guys are going to be selecting the tilt. So go to the journal and the tilt table. And I'm going to roll 8 dice. Okay. So those are your numbers to select from the tilt. You have 1, a couple of 2s, a 3, a 4, and a couple of 5s. So
Okay.
one of you is going to pick the category, like the main topic. Another person picks the other main topic, and then you pick the definition or the subcategory of the other person's category.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes
Okay.
sense. All right. So since Austin got the bigger number, you start.
Oh boy. I think I might be able to. You know what? Let's go with mayhem. Let's see what happens there.
All right. So you've burned a 1.
Oh man.
All right, Trav.
Oh my gosh.
Select a major category.
I'm gonna go with oh boy. Let's
You
do
can't pick
paranoia.
All right.
Seems fitting.
We have a 5. Yeah, okay, we're good.
All right, and then Austin, you get to select the paranoia definition.
Okay. Let's see. Oh boy.
So let's see. A stranger arrives to settle a score. What seems like dumb luck
Yeah.
isn't.
You know what? Let's say. Oh boy. No, because there's nothing that's been stolen. Because otherwise, I really like that one. The thing you stole has been stolen. I'm gonna say a sun reversal.
Well, I mean, the thing that you've stolen could be the body or the face. The face went missing,
Let's do it.
or something. Like there could be a number. There's
find
definitely
something.
the Bunraku chip is also gone.
Yeah.
Because I mean, here's the
that's
thing.
pretty obvious.
This will relate to anybody at the table. So
All right, yeah, let's do that. The thing you stole has been stolen.
Yeah.
Number 5.
All of the poinsettias are gone.
okay. All right. So all of the 5s are gone. Trav, you get to define mayhem.
You know, let's just.
I know which
you
one
know,
I would pick. Actually, there's 2
All
I
I
you?
would
can
pick.
see is a dangerous animal gets loose, and all I can think of is Beckett going like crazy.
See,
I don't know what.
dangerous animal gets loose could also be Norman on Kamikaze.
Oh my
Right.
gosh, you're totally
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And
So,
there's also
you know what's funny? A year ago, dangerous animal gets loose was the one we picked,
Mhm.
and that was where the bear came from for the one that we
Yeah.
picked. I'm gonna do. You know what? Full circle. Let's do dangerous animal gets loose.
All right.
Oh god. Kamikaze was
You know, I mean, there's also an out of control rampage, and there's magnificent self destruction. I think all are applicable to Kamikaze.
You know what? Yeah, I want to do magnificent self-destruction then, because that opens it up for a little bit more than just like the one idea. Because if someone can steal that shit and make it glorious, I want to see it. So yeah.
Magnificent self destruction.
Also, I have fallen in love with Beckett, and will probably be using him in the future.
I think everyone has fallen in love with Beckett.
I think all of our characters are just amazing.
Yeah.
Like, these are great.
Yeah, I really like your Oscar the Grouch moment there.
Excellent. So that is our tilt, and so our goal now is, as we enter Act 2, is to just keep the tilt elements in mind and try to integrate them into our scenes, to watch them all crumble. However, before we begin Act 2, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break, and we will return to watch the mayhem unfold. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to Shadowcasters Network, where we're playing Fiasco. Specifically, the Pink Mohawks playset, which is set in Shadowrun, a cyberpunk fantasy world set in the near future. Yeah, god damn, this is convoluted as hell. So, let's do a quick reintroduction of our characters and where they are at in the story present. Yeah. So my name is Lawrence Schultz. I'm a human that works for Evo. I'm a wage slave, and I am preparing a very career-making, hopefully, fundraiser gala for ghoul rights. And I've got Beckett, my ghoul Nova Coke supplier, who I have him as kind of like my poster boy, and he's going to be doing a magic show for me. He's going to be the assistant. It's going to be great. And my father-in-law, Norman Reynolds, has promised me the appearance of Fiona Fontaine, a hot new Simpsons starlet that, little do I know, although I may suspect, has met an unfortunate end.
Yes.
So...
I've also told my father-in-law, hey, I think if the doctor Anastasia is doing something really shady, we should blackmail her for it because I need more donations. The more donations I can get at the gala, the better. So maybe she can loosen up those purse strings.
Yeah.
So I am Beckett, the supplier of many drugs for a lot of the cretins of Seattle, and in pretty good with a Dr. Anastasia, who has recently brought me the body of one of the attractions of the gala that I am helping run with Lawrence Schultz, to be disposed of. And so there's a contingency plan in place to have or a backup plan in place to have the starlet's sister. So Beckett was ordered with having a Bunraku chip to put in her brain, which he basically bribed Lawrence Schultz into getting for him, and then met up with Norman Reynolds, Lawrence Schultz's father-in-law, and supplied him with a little bit of kamikaze for 10,000 new yen, the 8,000 of which will be paid later from however Norman acquires that.
Excellent. Cassie.
All right. I am Dr. Anastasia. I have big ambitions of being a plastic surgeon to the stars. I am so close to getting my big break, and all I have to do is make sure that Fiona acts like Fiona. Meanwhile, unknowns to her, she's possibly going to get blackmailed twice. Once over here with the whole father-in-law, son-in-law angle, and again with the father-in-law and Beckett. So she's set to lose a shit ton of money on this. Yay!
Yeah, and Austin.
All right, yeah. So poor Norman Reynolds is the cause of all this when he dropped a mini welder inside of the starlet's stomach while trying to do surgery. Really, just a slip of the hand, and now we're transplanting faces onto kidnapped sisters. We're dealing with the Yakuza, trying to get Bunraku personifix chips or something so that she'll act like her sister, and then find a way to get rid of her, and that's probably going to end up going to Beckett or someone else. Maybe just get chopped up and put into a number of different dumpsters. Beckett and his friends can all have fun. He also recently found out about his father-in-law, Lawrence Schultz's Nova Coke habit, and he might be able to use that in order to get some of this money that he owes to Beckett to pay for the kamikaze, but he also promised Lawrence in exchange he'd get Dr. Anastasia to open up her purse strings at the gala so it can be a great big success. Excellent. I think that's everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So now, Act 2, the final twist is that now instead of giving away your dice, you keep the dice. We have 4 white and 4 black, so that means half of these scenes are going to go well, half of these scenes are going to go badly. So, who wants to establish or resolve a scene? What do we have left to do before the big gala night?
Yeah.
I think are we set, really?
I think we're there.
I think we're pretty much there. The only thing that we would have to add into that would be, all of the bodies for the feast that Beckett wants to have while he's there. But I mean,
Oh yeah, we never.
she's
established
a
that, huh?
shop
right.
doc, so it probably can't be too hard. So
Probably, yeah. Although I wonder
Maybe.
how that works now that the cops are watching your place.
exactly right.
Okay, so how do we want to do this? Or do we need to just throw one of ourselves out to be resolved? Have the audience figure out a scene for us.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just reading the.
Oh, that's true. I have to give the chip over.
Yeah.
I should get the chip over, so
Yeah.
maybe we can do that.
Do you want
I can. Well, no, because you'd be setting yourself up to do that. Like, I can set myself up to resolve if you want.
to do that in the hours just before the gala as everything's getting set up?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so yes. So this is like pre-gala, right? This is the
Caterers are getting
setup.
set up.
The caterers are getting set up. All of the sound is the sound and the lights and the tables and the florists and all those people are getting set up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I need So all right. So this is gonna be between me and Beckett.
Okay.
Okay, and I think we're gonna go with it and see where this scene takes us, because I don't. Yeah, I have to give you this chip. Okay. So.
You have to. What?
Oh, and I have to give you the Boonraku chip, and I also have to tell you about the magic show.
Right.
Introduce you to the magician.
That's true.
Is this so? Who's the subject of the die on this one?
Me.
Am I okay? So
Yeah,
you're setting it up.
And I'm establishing.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. So I'm motioning to some people. No, left, more left. God, come on, symmetry, people. And I turn over to Beckett and I say, "Oh, hey, you're
Beckett's
early.
got his suit.
You are looking sharp, sir. You're really going for that sympathy card, huh?" And I straighten out his lapel.
These are my only clothes.
Well,
I'm all sympathy.
Okay, great. Well, that's I don't know how you got these dry cleaned. That must have been an interesting story if this is your only set of clothes. Well, anyway,
A lot of people need Nova Coke.
yeah.
But the gala, it's looking spiffy.
Oh yeah, I mean there's a whole grid of lights, and like all of the tables are like those big round tables with the tablecloths and like the centerpieces, and it's really snazzy. And also the fundraiser gala, we'll say it's like at a hotel, like a really fancy hotel. Let's call it the Lucas Palace in Seattle, downtown.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is all for your rights, because I believe in your rights. I really do.
Yeah, okay. Look, this whole talent show thing, this like magic.
Oh, right.
What's the deal?
Yeah, no, you're right. I almost forgot. Hey, this is right over there. Hey, and I wave her down. I want Cassie to be my magician. Yes. This is Beverly Boop.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, Miss Boof.
Oh, It's nice to meet you too, dear.
Yes.
How long have you been doing this magic thing?
Oh, I've been doing magic since I was 5 years old.
Are you a mage?
A magician don't tell her secrets now, do ya? No, sir.
Yeah, she's made a living and a killing on nobody being able to tell if she's magic or not.
That's part of the trick.
Okay, so what do you need me for?
All right. Well, let's see. What do you want to do first? Do we want to cut you in half first? Or do we want to make you disappear? Or my personal favorite is the swords in the box. That's my personal favorite.
Hold on. I'm supposed to be your assistant for this, alright? Like, can't you just do this on some schmuck from the audience and I can just get shit for you?
Well,
I mean,
honey,
Drek.
yeah, right. Well, honey, what do you think assistants are for?
Bringing up schmucks to be in the way of danger that I don't want to be in.
Oh, you don't have to worry about being in danger. I know exactly what I'm doing. I've been doing these things for like 25 years.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
She's a professional. I promise. And I reach my hand out to shake your hand.
You don't have to worry about a thing, okay?
Beckett. Don't leave me hanging, bro.
Oh, Beckett. Oh, I thought you were talking.
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
no.
magician. Yeah, he'll reach out with his cyber arm.
And you've realized that he's palmed the Bunraku chip into your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Just do whatever the fine lady needs.
I think we're gonna save the disappearing for last. What do you think?
Am I allowed to omit any of these?
Well, I'll tell you what. Since you're new, I'll let you veto one of them.
Okay. Question first. Why do two of them have to do with me being eviscerated?
Oh, come on. It's magic. Nothing's gonna happen.
Don't you know? You ain't actually gonna be eviscerated.
Well, I just don't think that it's gonna be great, you know, like, listen.
Well, honey, you are an assistant. You're not being paid to think.
I'm not being paid at all.
Well, there you go.
I need a white die or black die audience. Is this gonna go well for me or badly for me?
Look, can't we? I really think that I could find someone else to help. I think that I could, you know, be the equipment guy, and then perhaps we could. I've got, you know, I think I know a guy who owes me, who can really help us with these magic tricks.
Oh, really? I mean, I haven't got the chance to use two assistants in a very long time, so if you know somebody, I'd be happy to include them in the act too.
Yeah, so like, you know, you can, who needs the sword thing? You can make me disappear, and then I got a guy you can saw in half.
All right, we can do that.
And there's a black thing. There's black die going on here.
Yeah.
And
so I need it to end badly for me. So
yeah, your dad is the one who he's gonna use to saw.
that's fine. But no, I know what to do with this black die.
Okay.
I'm gonna flash the scene forward, maybe like half an hour, and
Okay.
and I go up to Becca and say, "Yeah, so we're good. Chip's good. The thing is good."
You already said it, but yeah, I went ahead and delivered it.
Yeah, and when you like check your pocket, it's not there. It's been stolen.
How's that bad for you?
It's bad for me because that means I didn't meet my deal.
Oh.
And that also means I don't have a Fiona Fontaine.
Wait.
Okay, so I didn't deliver it yet. Okay.
Okay, look. Don't freak out. But, the chip's gone.
What the hell are you talking about? The chip's gone. I gave you the thing. I gave it to you. How did you just lose it?
I had it in my pocket, and then, one thing led to another, and now it's just gone.
What? Wait. So what? So does that mean I do not still owe you for that Nova Coke? I came through on my part of the deal. This is your fuck up.
Hey. Let's not freak out, all right? Yeah, you got the Nova Coke, whatever. We still have this gala that we have to run, okay? So, your ass is still on the line as much as it is mine, okay? We gotta find that chip.
What do you mean? What do you mean my ass is on the line?
Oh, so you think that, this whole thing here isn't gonna go under if, Fiona can't show up? Your name is on the label for this gala.
What do you mean Fiona can't show up? What are you talking about? What do you know?
Oh, shit. Right. So, thing is, Chip was for a replacement for Fiona. Yeah.
What do you mean a replacement? Why is there a replacement?
He's just
What
like
happened to
he
Fiona?
just pats him on the shoulder and he's like,
Enjoy the Nova Coke. Tell your dad I said hi.
and he leaves.
Like you just see me, I'm making like frantic phone calls, like trying to find her agent. Like, where's Fiona? And I see like I end up eventually finding a police report that's like Fiona Fontaine. The search for Fiona Fontaine continues.
And a statement from Coolidge and Nuance that no leads so far, but we're trying. And to the Fontaine family, justice will be served.
Excellent. So I keep the black die. Next scene.
I love that Trav and Beck forgot that you didn't know, and so that was just beautiful.
What?
Wow.
So
I think Dr. Anastasia and I need to deliver the body. Get her to her dressing room and ready with this new chip.
Yeah, so,
Alright, so,
right, so we're gonna be waiting for the chip to come from
Yeah.
Beckett. So, Beckett, you're gonna have to be in here, too.
yeah,
Mm.
3-person seat.
Yeah.
alright, yeah. So, we're gonna be set up in her trailer. And, trying desperately to wake up, Fiona. I'm not quite sure what she's going to remember anything, but once we get the chip, everything's going to be okay. We'll just plug it in, she'll be good to go, and I have to move on to phase 2 of my personal nightmare. So that's where we're at.
Okay. Wow. Alright.
Okay, now, the chip's coming in, right? It's
Yeah.
going to be here? We're getting really close.
Oh yes, yes.
Okay.
Beckett should be here
The
any
scars,
minute.
gosh, I wish we just had a little bit more time. You can still see a little bit of the scars around the face. I think it'll pass, especially up on stage.
We can just apply a heavier makeup. It's no problem.
Yeah. Okay. When's she gonna wake up?
Well, I was going to wake her up before. I was going to wake her up after the chip is in. Just to make sure that it's a fresh start, straight from the get-go.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Gosh, like, she has this dress too. You should put it on her. That'd be weird. I'll wait outside.
Okay.
And
You can wait outside, and I will get her dressed, and hopefully Beckett will come by very soon with that chip.
You get, Anastasia gets a message in AR that says, "We got a problem. The chip's gone. Someone stole it. Looking for it now."
Oh, I think we have a larger problem than getting her dressed in her scar lines now. But don't worry, I have a plan.
Yeah, I told you. You didn't tell me you were working with a ghoul.
I'm pretty sure I made that clear when you asked me 2 months ago where the rest of the body parts go. I told you I had a friend, and his friend, my friend's name was Beckett. Of course not.
I thought that was a joke.
Do I joke? Do I make jokes, Norman?
It's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah.
I need you to go wait outside. I'm going to get her dressed and make sure that she knows the part that she's supposed to play. Unless you would like to.
I'll go find the chip. I'll go find the chip.
Yes.
I'll talk to Beckett, and we'll figure it out.
In AR, I'm like, where are you?
Gala.
Yes, you'll find Beckett in the main hall of the gala. Just tell him that we're in waiting room. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong one. Just tell him that we're in waiting room 2, okay?
Oh,
And
okay.
tell him he needs to show up right away. Thank you.
Okay. And I'm gonna go at a full sprint, trying to find anyone who looks kind of shady. Beckett also, trying desperately to avoid Lawrence. And I guess at this point we vote on dice roll and see how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, vote on a dice color.
So you've taken it upon yourself to find this missing chip.
Because I feel like I have the most to lose if this doesn't work.
This is a black.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
This is
it
a black.
definitely has to be, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when that chip's not gonna be found, man.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Got a
looking
black in
around.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Black.
got like 3
It's
types.
black.
Yeah. Okay. So, at this point, looking around at all these people kind of coming in, there's more and more here. And, I don't know where anyone is, and I'm going to have to make this thing work. And so, I might have to talk to some people. I'm not very good at talking, but I have to, loosen them up a little bit, and maybe I have some chemical help here, like my good friend Beckett gave to me. So I'm going to go ahead and roll my sleeve a little bit. Give myself a nice big shot of kamikaze. There you go. Okay. I'm just gonna start going up to random party goers, just grab them by the collar. Where's the chip? Where's the chip? The chip. You don't know. I'm gonna throw them over. The next one. You have the chip. You have the chip, right? For Fiona. No, you. Oh, I don't know you at all.
Coolidge and Nuance show up to stop you.
All right, yeah. I think that's gonna be the end of my scene.
Excuse me, sir.
What?
Oh boy.
Hi, officers. Hi. I'm busy. I'll talk to you later. Help yourself to the sparkling wine. You.
So, Beckett is, I think I'll
Thank you.
establish. Hey, Eric, thank you. I'll establish Beckett and Norman, and I guess possibly the 2 detectives, and I guess possibly Lauren. I don't know. Lawrence. Well, it depends because like he's trying to get. They're all because the chip is we're trying to find that, but also Beckett has some stuff with Norman he needs to hash out. So are these cops still? Are they like?
So
Just telling them to stop, or are they like?
I would
really, like, get into
imagine. I would imagine the cops would have found a way to detain him unless like any of them get injured in the process.
It was a taser, but I think it's Travis. Is Travis doing his dice now?
Yeah. I'll set up. I'm gonna set up.
You get to call if they're ignoring me or not. I think, right? I don't know.
I think Beckett is gonna try and get in a side with Norman. And so he sees, he sees Detective Coolidge, one of his regulars. And he, he goes and he says, "Hey, Coolidge, hey, glad you can make it." And Coolidge is like, "Oh, Beckett, hello." And hey, sorry, like he's had a few of the sprinklers, you know what I mean?
I got this. All right, I got this. Hey, come on, buddy. Come on, let's get you to the back.
And he's trying to move Norman to a more discreet place. And then, once he does, he's like, okay, all right. Everybody's here. And then they go into like a hallway, and then he grabs him by the shirt and puts him up against the wall. And he says, "We got a big fucking problem."
You're telling me the chip's missing?
Yeah, and also you owe me 8,000 million.
I'll get that at the end of the night. Right now, we need to find this chip. Who did you talk to? Who did you see? Was anyone looking shady over here? Did someone that you sold drugs to take it? I need to talk to someone. There's the detectives here.
Hey, how much of the kamikaze did you take?
You told me the whole thing. I took the whole thing at once. It's only been 20 seconds. Okay.
Okay, listen. That chip, we gotta find a plan B. Anyone could have that goddamn chip right now. Okay, we need to find my 8,000 million, and I'll figure out whatever we need to figure out. Okay.
I'll get Felicia ready. She's just gonna act. She's gonna act it. It's gonna be great. No one's gonna know the difference. Maybe do you have more drugs we can possibly give her if she's really messed up on something?
I don't have any wardrobes.
Drugs. Like we might have some morphine. You know what? I should go ask the doctor about that.
Hey! Listen to me. All right.
I think he took it. What?
I've got people you don't want to fuck with. All right. I'll go help the doc. You make sure you can get my money.
Sure about that? Bring him on. Right now. I'm ready to fight. Let's do this.
That kamikaze crash is gonna hit you like a truck, and when it does, I'm gonna hit you with a truck. Okay?
It's okay. I'm invincible. I feel invincible. Let's find a chip.
Yeah. You go look.
But
for
let's
that
find the chip.
And while you're at it, you get my money. I'm gonna go find Anastasia. We're gonna get this plan B worked up. And then, I need a cigarette.
And as soon as you let me go, I'm gonna make a full sprint down the hallway back towards the main party area.
So it looks like Beckett gets a white.
Yep.
Nice.
So cool. He has drugged up warrior sprinting up for the chip and hopefully the money. And yeah, he's gonna go to Anastasia. And he's like, that chip's a goner. I got your lapdog looking for it, but we're gonna have to think of something else.
I've already thought of something else. Come in and meet Felicia.
And we'll enter in. You see a woman who is extremely groggy and like a little bit loopy, but she's awake. The woman is awake. And I go over to her and is like, "What's your name, dear?" She's like, "Felicia." "No, it's not Felicia. You are Fiona now. Say it." "I'm not Fiona." "That's right. You're gonna be Fiona or else you're never gonna get your face back. Do you understand me? Never."
Right.
I feel like Lawrence needs to walk in. Says, "Jesus Christ, I've been calling for hours." Well, no, not sorry. It feels like hours. My God, this is who you're bringing. What the hell did you do to Fiona?
I didn't do anything to Fiona. She's perfect.
Are you trying to tell me that you didn't even give her liposuction to fit into a size 1 dress? She's not gonna fit into the gala outfit.
I think I can handle that real quick. Dear, I'm gonna need you to lay back down. Don't worry, I'll make sure that you have local anesthesia.
Wait, you're gonna perform the surgery here at the gala? Jesus.
Did you say? So she's like, you said you needed her to fit into the size 1, right?
Oh God, just do whatever you want. My God.
Okay.
Just keep it out of the sight of the guests. Look, there's a loading bay we're not using anymore. Go there. I'm gonna need a lot more wine tonight.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, oh, there we go. That's great. Do some liposuction. And by liposuction, I mean I'm going to cut off pieces of her body and slap on some new skin.
Did you get the hors d'oeuvres? You know, hors d'oeuvres for the ghouls.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we
We'll
just
find some.
for the ghouls.
Yes, yes.
It's all of the hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah.
Right.
Good. Yeah, great,
yeah.
great. All right, so good. Things are going accordingly.
Yeah.
I need to find some. I need to find some hors d'oeuvres. I don't say that out loud, obviously, but Dr. Anastasia has to find some hors d'oeuvres.
So,
I think.
yeah. Are we? This is your scene, right, Cassie? So we need to white or
I
black?
don't even know whose scene it was. Yeah.
I think
thought
it is
you took
yours. Yeah, you
over-
haven't.
I thought you took over with.
Yeah.
your
Okay, I did. Yeah, that's perfectly right. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
we're good. Yeah,
So we need
that
a
was a very
white?
seamless transition.
yeah, it was. We just went right into it. We got
Yeah,
excited.
I think it was really good. Yeah.
It was. So white or black die for Cassie performing Operation on Felicia. Oh man. Well, at the very least, there's hors d'oeuvres made out of her fat.
Yeah. We got
A
a
couple
black
less
dye.
necessary organs.
I think like black dye is like kind of the way. Like there's no way this could go well.
Oh my god.
We got
Oh,
two.
shit,
We got three
whites.
whites. We got three whites though.
Yeah, no,
Oh, what?
everybody loves her ability. Like
Oh.
everybody thinks she can do the surgery.
All
That's
right.
four whites. Okay, I think it's safe to say that white is
Yeah.
is the
Oh,
go-to.
shit.
And mind you, I love that everyone's doing it. It's for Felicia's sake. Everyone
I
feels
know,
so
right?
bad about
Yeah.
Felicia. Nobody cares about you.
I know. Right?
Because you're an awful human being.
You wanted to dark Oz. I'm doing this for you.
It's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, we've got
It's
a
true.
pretty dark era.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Oh man.
Perfect. So
All
then,
right.
yes. So you can describe how the I guess the surgery went and
Yeah. So it was a
great success. I had to shave off some of her hips. Her thighs were a little bit too thick, even after I sucked out the fat. So that's okay, because it's a red dress and it's a deep Merlot red. So if she does start to bleed out, it's going to fit right in.
wow.
And,
Yeah.
it'll be
See,
fine. Yeah.
that's why they pay you for this stuff, huh? Yeah. You are a professional. I know that there's a couple of people over at the cyber surgery department of Evo, the gene tech department. I think there might be a position open.
You
I
think
want to
so?
hobnob over there.
Mm.
Yeah. Get yourself plenty of opportunities there, because you need more money.
excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna go over and do some hobnobbing. It's gonna be great. 'Cause
Excellent.
So yes, I'll talk with you later, Lawrence. Good luck at the gala.
So we're fitting this Felicia person as Fiona. I think so. We have everything except this chip.
and yes, and Dr.
Anastasia has given her an extremely motivating talk to make sure that she remembers her name is Fiona. And she just dances around a bit and acts like it is, like her sister was.
Excellent.
Oh man.
All right. So
I'm
next,
I'm a terrible person.
the next scene is it can be anybody's, so we can establish or resolve.
I want to establish one with you, Oz.
Okay.
As the party's winding up, everyone's getting excited. The first couple acts are, they're just off stage, getting ready to go up there. I'm going to spot Lawrence, and I'm going to push him up against the wall. Bloodshot eyes. I can feel electricity in my ears. I need money. I need 8,000. No, 15. No, 50,000 new yen at the end of tonight, or I'm gonna get eaten by a ghoul, and I need it now at the end of tonight.
Whoa,
Also, the chip's still missing. Also, am I ever gonna feel the same again? Like, I feel powerful. I want to fight. I don't want to fight you. You're married to my daughter, but I kind of still want to fight you.
Whoa, okay, you need to... Alright, you need to calm down.
I have tiger's blood running through my veins.
Okay, I don't know what you're on, okay? That sounds like a lot of serious shit. Alright, listen. You don't want to hurt me. I'm married to your daughter.
Oh, I need money. Also, do you have the chip?
Look, if you want money, why are you coming to me? You know all of my money goes right back into Evo.
Well, we can skim some off the top, can't we? Look, I don't
Off
want
of
to work
my
with Dr.
funds
Anastasia anymore. I don't want to work with the Dr. Anastasia anymore. She's freaking me out. She's making deals with ghouls, cutting faces off of people,
Exactly.
kidnapping children.
Take the money.
Working with the Yakuza.
Okay, yes,
ghouls.
and you want to take that money from her. You remember, if you're taking money from me, that's taking money from your daughter. From Amy.
But I'll apologize to her later. I'm gonna get eaten by a ghoul if I don't have this money. I'm gonna get eaten by a whole pack of them. Yeah, Beckett's gonna eat me if I don't get him the money for the kamikaze. That's what that he gave me to make me more sociable and talkable, and I can talk to people right now. I've never felt so alive. I'm a party person today, and I'm gonna get all that money. I'm gonna talk to the doctor about donating all this money. I'm gonna talk to every person in this room, and I'm gonna make sure they all give you all of the money that they have.
All right. Here, have some wine. Okay, here you go.
And his big rambling, Beckett turns the corner and then immediately turns around and leaves.
Beckett!
Oh,
No response.
No.
I can't.
You can't refer to a group of people as a pack
All right.
in any like positive way.
All right. Listen to me. Listen.
It's called a murder of ghouls.
This is good wine. What kind of wine is
A
that?
gaggle of ghouls. Sorry.
Yeah. We need a white dye or a black dye for this scene for Norman.
How can there
played
be
by
any
Austin.
white dyes in this scene? I'm giving him a black. I'm giving him a black dye. A gaggle of ghouls.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, you're just kamikaze. There's gonna be an after effect. Like, I think there's got to be a black tie. I'm voting black, though. You're getting a lot of white from the
Yeah, I don't know.
chat.
Because I mean, now that he's fessed up, I mean,
A giggling gaggle.
he's more focused right now, right? Like he's.
There is no focus at a kamikaze
That's
crash.
True. It's true.
The kamikaze is the black tie. We're kind of tied up though. It looks like there's 3 black because I gave him black, and then there was 3 white or 2 white. No, there's 3 white. No, yes.
2 white.
Yeah, 3 white.
Where's the third white?
So someone, Lord K said W. Weaver said white, and Shlenny said white. And then yeah.
there's some more black.
There's black and white,
There's more black and white.
and then black. So there's more black than white right now.
I would say that black might be a really hilarious and awful thing for Norman. Like, I think that's gonna be the catalyst for him to show off his magnificent self-destruction.
So that's 2 up on black. So I think
Alright.
we got black.
You got black.
I want to see this happen so bad.
Listen, Dad. You know, you and I, we have a family that we need to maintain. We need to think about Amy.
Yeah.
You know, and
Think about her future.
we're a team. You and me.
Yeah. She'll forgive me, right? She'll forgive me for all of this?
We'll never even tell her.
Good.
It's fine.
Because I need this money or I'm going to tell everyone here about your Nova Coke habit. And you're not going to get anything. I need this money now, or I'm going to die. We're both in this together, man. If I'm going down, you're going down with me.
Oh my god!
Let's rock and roll this.
The table fucking flipped over. The table turned so bad it flipped over.
What did you just do? What was the schmack? Was it on me? Or was it...
No, that was a turn and move on. Start talking to other people.
Great. As you work backwards, I'm going to smash this bottle over your head.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna say, if he was not on Kamikaze, that would stop him.
That's true. I don't realize that you're on Kamikaze, right?
I don't remember. There's blood all over.
He did mention it.
But even if he mentioned it once, there was a whole bunch of words after that, so...
That warranted a bottle to the head.
At this point, Norman has no other recourse but to turn around and just beat the living hell out of Lawrence.
Oh god!
Finally wears off before I can finish him. But we're both bleeding real bad. And now I'm coming down from the Kamikaze and just kind of melting into a puddle on the ground. Just gonna crawl over to the wall. Just feel the blood. Oh god. Oh no.
You see Beckett leaning around the corner at you.
I need money! I need money! Anyone? I need money!
And you just like wander out into the crowd.
Yeah. That's about that's the end for Norman.
Oh god. Excellent.
Oh no.
So, great. Who's next?
I think
Who
it's you.
has scenes left? It was
I did one, Trav did one.
I think we all did ours.
Oh no, we just started a new round, so it was
Right.
Yeah, so the three of us have a scene left.
Okay, got it. Oh my god, that was amazing.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, so I'm currently a pulp on the floor.
I guess. Well, because hold on, when does the, I guess the actual gala and like the magic show that's like the aftermath, right? That we look at our die.
I don't know.
I feel
like it's happening right now.
Okay.
I feel like now it's happening.
So I'll conclude.
Resolving?
The whatever is gonna happen to me here, like whatever the circumstance is that Beckett's being put in.
The magic
I
show?
don't know. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, is that me setting up then? I don't know.
Resolve if you take my idea.
Yeah, resolve. I'll take resolve.
Yeah. I say we do the magic show.
Okay, so
And hold on, I want to say this. That it's during the magic show that you realize that it was the magician who stole the chip.
Ah, damn! I had something.
I was thinking that
magician.
too.
Okay.
So I think that the person that you were going to have be the sword person or the saw in half person didn't show up because he was busy beating his stepson to death.
Hold on. I can
Son-in-law.
I can fix.
Oh right. Son-in-law.
So he's not hard to spot. He's all bloodied. That guy will run over real quick and he'll get in his face.
He says, "Look, I will trim 5K off of that 8K if you get up there and you help me with this magic shit right now."
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And he grabs him and he brings him up.
Presenting Beverly Boop, the wondrous magician of magic wonders.
Oh, hey, y'all. I'm gonna make someone disappear.
Please just make me disappear.
Oh,
No.
Oh, no,
Good
honey.
song.
You are gonna be first up. I'm gonna saw you in half.
Please just end my pain. Take it all away.
Well, why don't you step
Take
right
me,
up
magician. I'm gonna step up.
go ahead and lay down in this box, all right?
Thunk.
Okay.
You hear the murmurs from the rich crowd at the word.
Drunken magician? Okay. I can do this. If I had my vodka bottle next to me, that would make it even more awesome, but never mind. Oh, alright, so, first up, we're gonna... And then she's making the motions. She's cinching you down on the table, like in the box. Like,
It's okay.
super
I'm
tight
not-
on you.
I'm not going anywhere. Just do it.
Oh, I know, honey, you ain't going nowhere. Just all sorts of stuff. And then I turn around, like because it's on a rolling table, and now I'm like, now you help me turn this around, okay? To Beckett.
Yeah.
Everybody can see what's going on.
Yeah, look, it's a thing.
Yeah. And while I do that, I'm going to show off that he's fully secure. There's no mirrors, no nothing in the box. And then I'm going to cover the sides down for the audience. And then I'm going to take out a chainsaw. And then I'm going to turn on the chainsaw. And
Says the audience.
yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to set up a big old piece of wood. Like, well, actually, I'm gonna use a table. I'm gonna use a table, and then I'm gonna cut the table in half with this chainsaw to show that it's a real chainsaw.
All the
Beckett's just-
showmanship.
Right?
Beckett's just like,
and then she's going to she's a little sloppy with it and a little bit like a little tipsy over, and as she shifts over to the actual cutting table with Norman on it, you'll see the chip that was tucked up in her little pocket up here fall out into the table, right where you can see the tiniest groove where that chainsaw is gonna go.
The chip! Lawrence, Doctor, Beckett, you're here. The chip, it's here. Here, get the chip, the Fiona chip. Get it.
he just kind of like closes like the head part of the thing and like looks at the crowd. Yeah.
The crowd cheers.
And then
Look,
and now
it's
I guess
Beckett,
you get to
the
choose
lovable
if it-
ghoul.
Yeah. So I guess this is where you get to choose a black or white die.
I think so.
I'm gonna go ahead and choose. You know what? I'll choose a black die, just to even up the. Because we got two
that's true,
blacks
yeah,
and
you
one
guys
white for Lawrence. I'll just make it even on the board. So we'll do a
Put
black
Norman
die
out of-
for Beckett.
Put Norman out of his misery. Just do it.
You're taking a black die?
Yeah.
Oh my
This
god.
is not going to go well for Beckett. Okay.
All right.
Hey, everybody, look, it's, this guy owes me money.
Are you saying that to her?
Huh? Yeah.
He's like, hey, let's stop here, huh? Everybody, knock it the dreck off, okay?
But once you start an act, you gotta finish it.
Oh, Christ.
And then she holds the chainsaw right over, super dramatically, and brings it down.
He puts a cyber arm in the way. Ah! Hey!
Does the audience?
So your arm falls off. It knocks the chainsaw just far enough out of the way. It doesn't hit Norman, but it does destroy the chip.
Hey!
She's looking at you like. Okay.
It's okay, I made sure they didn't put any nerve endings in this.
So you have lost yours.
My lovely.
I lost my cyber arm.
Excellent.
It's okay.
Beckett, are we good?
Beckett.
For ruining my act.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Give it up for Boof. Hey. Hey. Make sure to tip your donate to the gala.
Yes. Yeah. Donate. Give all of your money to the gala, please. I need it.
He just leans down to the box and he's like,
I want my 3K.
I've lost a lot of blood.
All right.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So, I'm going to establish my scene, and I'm going to go over to Dr. Anastasia, and say, oh, and like just like bleeding everywhere from how badly I've been beaten. He's like, he ruined my new nostrils. Oh, I can't go out there like this. Thank you to Toilet Blummer for the donation.
Yeah, right.
You need to calm down. You need to calm down. What happened? Who did this to my work?
My father-in-law, Norman. Norman did it.
Norman?
Yeah, he just went nuts.
We will have to have a talk with him later.
No,
about professionalism and integrity of my work.
You know what? No, integrity, and he he just like sideswipes the whole table of medical instruments and says, "You ruined my gala. You ruined Fiona. You put that half-bit twat out there to take her place.
Not laughing.
I could ruin you. I will ruin you. Unless, of course, you donate everything that you fucking have to this gala. I will keep this fucking job. I'm gonna get a fucking promotion in Evo, goddammit, and you're gonna help me."
And what about my promotion?
You talking about that job?
I am.
If I get a promotion,
job,
I can easily help you with a promotion. Just make it worth our while.
I will give you all of my profits from the last 2 years. I will keep enough so that I can live on until you give me my job. And if you don't give me my job, your nose will never be the same again.
It's a deal.
Excellent. I knew you were much more reasonable than your father-in-law.
So even though like we should ask at this point, there's only 2 white dice, so I
There
get the
really
white
is.
dice.
Yeah.
The two most evilest people here
Yeah.
come out on top. No, I don't
the
know.
one who's just fucking like trying to get money from everybody.
I know.
Now, who's the last person? Dr. Anastasia, right?
It's me, yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing though. The last die can be black or white. It is a wild.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
So
I kind of want to resolve a little bit. Yeah, but I don't know what, cause I can't think of what I can't think of anything that I would put up, I guess. Trying to.
I think let's see.
If you want to resolve I'm sure the chat can come up with something interesting.
The final scene with Dr. Anastasia. Well, I mean, you could. The only thing I'm thinking right now is that. Something to do with yeah.
I just the only things I have is like just thoughts that aren't really connected to anything right now is Fiona's like act and and the 2 cops, Mr. Nuance.
Oh, that's right. We got to get you off the hook.
Yeah.
Potentially. We have to see what happens with the cops. Okay.
Those are the only two things I can think of that would.
No,
that
I think
would
that's
really...
I think that's a good one. I say you establish that.
Okay, cool.
You came up with it, so.
Awesome.
And then we'll leave it to chat to decide your fate.
Yeah. How exciting. Oh my.
All right, so you've well, okay, so who's emceeing? I guess Beckett. Is Beckett emceeing?
He's the. So you mean MC as in he's just like the
the person
guy
who's
up
going to
there with
announce
the
the
mic.
next.
Yeah. He's
Fiona
definitely the
on
one up
stage.
there.
Yeah.
So okay, so I'm sorry. Run this by me. The scene. So he's gonna MC.
Fiona.
What is
the
Fiona
guest
Fontaine.
of honor something, Fiona doing whatever
Oh.
Fiona's supposed to do, that kind of thing, or just maybe introducing her to the crowd or something, letting her presence be known, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, Beckett's up there, and he he has like a glass or like they just rolled off the magician and everything, and he's like, well, it just goes to show this thing with the galley, us ghouls could really use a hand, huh? Hey, yeah. Yeah. So, I know you've all been waiting all this evening, all right? And I got something nice and special for you. So, without further ado, I give you Fiona Fontaine. Hey, yeah.
Yeah! And then like this hot music just comes on, like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just like lets her on and goes off.
All right. So, yeah.
I'm nervously drinking wine in the background, like I've just come out from my negotiations. It's like, oh
You
shit,
just have
she's
like
on stage.
like toilet paper in
Yeah.
your nose.
Yeah, I'm just trying to hide in the shadows. I'm just like, oh god.
Yeah, I think that... Gosh, I don't know where I would be, but definitely not up front, because this has been like a really stressful... And I know I'm already going to be on the hook for a shit ton of money anyway, just because of all the stuff that... So I know I'm going to be paying a lot of money for this anyway. So regardless of what happens, even if it's perfect, it's still not going to work out for me with the money situation, so there's that.
Right. However, it does sound pretty funny to me that if she does lose her stitches or some of the new skin, I saw Eric of Crit Squad make that suggestion in the chat. I think that would be pretty clever. but you did establish her dress was the color of blood.
Yes, it
To
was.
tell.
So I think that it will. I think that she's doing stuff, but you can tell the smile is totally fake. I'm pretty sure that her eyes are still glazed over, and she kind of wobbles in her heels and stuff. So when she's coming down to meet people, like, I don't know, she falls down on the stairs and her stitches pop. That's
Like, I'm doing this. Like, oh no.
Should have given her some of your Nova Coke. Didn't think of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They're gonna be so onto us.
Yes. But of course somebody helps her up, and I would assume that if somebody it touches in the right place or the wrong place, as the case may be, they'll come back with a little bit of a sticky hand.
Meanwhile, the cops are on the other side, Coolidge and Nuance.
Yeah.
They're just looking
blood
at watching all
everywhere
this.
here.
Yeah, they're just watching all this and like. So, audience, black or white die for Dr. Anastasia. See if she gets away with this.
How well does Fiona perform?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I would, I would probably actually be close enough where she can see me, so that way I can make sure that she knows that I'm watching her, and if she fucks up, she's not gonna have a face at all.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna say this one. I'm gonna say this one. Dr. Nuance walks up to Detective Nuance walks up to Dr. Anastasia and says, "A wine?"
Oh, hello, Mr. Nuance. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm glad that's Fiona. Case is solved, I think.
I told you she was there.
There's 2 black die so far. 3 black die so far. I think.
This wine has a certain scent of bullshit.
He's been waiting to use that line.
I literally just made it up.
Bold Drek. And that's when you notice. That's when you notice some of the. There's like some guys leaning up against walls who have their fingers in their ears, and yeah.
Fuck. All right, so you have a black. So okay, you're getting a black die.
Yeah. So let's see. What can we do to make it really good?
Well, I mean, the Nuance says, "I hate to do this, ma'am, but you're under the arrest for the murder of Fiona Fontaine."
I'm sorry, the murder?
That's right.
What if I told you I didn't murder her? But I know who did.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that I can show you who the murderer was. I have a video camera that I keep up in my office that surely has a recording on up there of some interest to you.
Are you saying you were withholding information from the police, ma'am?
No. You didn't ask me to see a video, and you didn't say anything about her being murdered when you visited. Tell you what, I'll let you be the hero, and you can arrest me. If you'd like, I can even make it very public. And then, you give me immunity later on, or maybe just a light sentence. And I can help you perfect that jawline.
You already said my jawline was perfect, ma'am.
Almost perfect.
And she reaches up and she touches like the side of his, like the side of his.
Yeah.
Right,
Smears blood.
Oh no! Well, she's not bloody,
It's
thank
true.
goodness.
So I guess this is gonna end in her arrest, and then we'll wait to see what happens in the aftermath.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it to the aftermath. Holy shit! All right.
She's
Oh my
a
God.
terrible person.
Great. So now the aftermath. We're going to roll all of our dice, just like we did with the tilt. So roll one set of dice, roll another set of dice, subtract the bigger number from this. Yeah, subtract the bigger number from the smaller number, and then match it to the aftermath table. So like, have an idea. Okay, I'm rolling the black dice. I'm rolling the white dice, and because the color is also going to matter. So like, if you get like black 5 and then white 1, you have a black 4. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Whichever is higher is your outcome.
Yes.
Hey, mine's higher. It's the white. That's crazy.
All right, I got a 6 white.
I got a 2 white.
All right, so a 6 white for me, and we're all gonna read what it is, and then see what happens. So a 6 white is weak, Hey, you're busted, beat, and broke down, but at least you learned a lesson about human greed and frailty, right? It'll serve you well in prison, which is where you're probably headed. Bye.
Oh my gosh.
So, I have a black 7, which is pathetic. You'll suffer. Oh dear God, will you suffer? And everyone will know of your malfeasance.
Malfeasance.
Malfeasance. I didn't know that was a word. Your malfeasance, your stupidity, your lack of common sense and decency. You're probably going to be locked up too.
Excellent. Dr. Anastasia.
I got a white 2. I know, right? I got merciless. You might not be dead on the outside, but you sure as hell are dead on the inside. I would say that's true. The emotional or mental wounds you have suffered will never heal. You mean the wounds I inflict on others? The future is a brick wall.
I got the exact same thing, white 2, merciless. Norman is most assuredly dead on, not dead on the outside, but definitely dead on the inside. He will never heal past these last few days. His future is a brick wall.
Excellent. So, what we're gonna do now is we're going to do like a little aftermath montage. So what we do is you spend one of your dice, the white or the black die, and you say like, the white die is like, this is me blank. Or any die, you say, this is me blank. So for example, you might spend a white die to be, this is me raking in 500 million new yen, whereas a black die is, this is me going to prison, etc. So like, adjust based on your storyline, and then we see what our finales are, but keeping in mind our aftermath. So, Cassie has the most dice, so I say we start with her.
Okay. I am going to start with the black dice, because I was arrested, and while I was able to exonerate myself from the actual murder, I was still kind of complacent in its cover-up. So I did have a slight prison stint, but nothing too bad. It was actually quite cushy because I got to work in the medical area with other doctors, so I got to keep practicing my art.
Excellent. So, Austin.
All right. I'm going to spend one of these black dice to say my relationship with my son-in-law and my daughter has been irrevocably shattered.
All right. I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend my white die to say that the fundraiser, luckily, made a decent amount of money, enough for me to keep my job but not get a promotion. There were a lot of social faux pas that kept me from getting as much money as we wanted, but the Ghoul Rights, at least Ghoul Rights, was able to get something. Trav.
I'm going to spin my black die to say that though the gala did raise money and Ghoul Rights was heavily impacted in a positive manner by the money that was made prior to Beckett's involvement in the gala, Beckett is irrevocably seen as the absolute stereotypical badness of what ghouls are, and will never receive the respect that we were trying to achieve with Ghoul Rights today.
Dr. Anastasia.
Okay, then I will spend another black because Lawrence didn't get his promotion. That means he was not able to assist me once I got out of prison to get that job that he promised me.
Yeah. Austin.
I'm going to spend one of the white dice to say that I did manage to get enough money from straight up begging a number of people at the gala to pay off what I owed Beckett, so I was not eaten by ghouls. Or at least as I feared. He was probably gonna do something else, but that's what Norman thought was gonna happen.
Alright. So I'm gonna spend a black die to say that my nostrils have been irrevocably damaged, and because of this, Amy has divorced me. As well as various...
Oh no!
I mean, the scandals that are ensuing didn't help, but she got out just in time to not be associated to any of this.
I'm going to spend my last black die to say that the police were not only there to investigate the disappearance of Fiona, but also to finally capture the leader of this drug ring, this ghoul that was holding this gala. Beckett is seen receiving money from a deal that went down, and wires replaced, evidence was captured, and Beckett was sent to prison with enough evidence to keep him there as long as they want.
Shit.
Dr. Anastasia.
Oh. I will spend one of my white dice, and Dr. Anastasia was able to reopen her practice, albeit in another city out of sight of UCAS, so where she could get a different medical license, and has so far been doing quite well building up her business.
Okay. Austin?
Gonna spend the last black die here to say that after serving a short sentence in prison for helping cover up everything, Norman Reynolds was blacklisted from the medical community from everyone except Dr. Anastasia, who he continues to work with.
I will spend a... I'll spend a black die. This is me going to prison for for being involved in the cover-up, as well as blackmail, several counts of blackmail, or rather one count of blackmail. Just generally being okay with the death of the Simsense starlet as long as she could get on stage.
And I'm going to use my last die, which is a white, to say that even though Beckett's image has been shattered, his distribution has been halted on the outside due to being caught by the law enforcement. He has made as much of a name for himself in the years prior that a certain someone has paid his bail, and that certain someone will actually be revealed in season 2 of Join the Anarchy, because Beckett is definitely going to be my contact.
Nice.
Yes!
Awesome.
So he was saved by a Shadowrunner, even though the public still sees him as this disgusting freak.
Cassie.
All right, so I'm gonna spend my black die and say that I still have to work with Norman.
Period. Awesome.
Period.
It's also, he's now a drug addict, and so I'm paying him in drugs now. Not really, but I'd pay for his drug habit.
Awesome.
I'm on the bright side, with my one last die, I'm going to make sure that Felicia is okay. That she gets the counseling that she needs, in part from my very open testimony to the police, letting them know everything that happened.
I will spend my white die to say that during my prison sentence, I happen to be a fantastic events organizer. The Christmas party, the Thanksgiving, the Halloween, all of them, this guy.
Everyone in prison loves him. He's nobody's bitch.
Yeah.
The tough dudes, they're like, hey, he's off limits.
And finally, last die goes to Dr. Anastasia.
Cool. So they were all in prison together. So Dr. Anastasia finally gets her big break and is able to start work on real Simpson stars, but they're porn stars.
Yay! And that.
And she's not doing work on their faces.
Oh, vaginoplasty. And that is the last word of our fiasco. Oh man, what a fiasco it was.
That is
That's
amazing.
an understatement.
Oh, God.
More cyber genitalia. All of the cyber dicks.
Holy shit, that was fan-fucking-tastic.
That was beautiful. That was worth the 4 or 5 year wait
Yeah.
to play it again.
Yes. So, how did we all feel about this fiasco?
That was good.
I feel so bad for Norman. Like, I set him up to be the sympathetic character, and it worked too well, I think.
Yeah.
I think it all went downhill when he did the kamikaze.
Oh my God.
That was
yeah,
his
no.
undoing.
That was the turning point. That was...
Kamikaze, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
Norman.
shit.
I think Norman was my favorite character just because of how he's like, I'm just a guy. What's happening?
I just dropped a mini welder in her. That's.
I just dropped a mini welder.
Holy
Wait.
shit.
Nurse, mini welder. Fuck.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
So, all right. So, Fiasco. If you now that you have seen Fiasco, you too can go out and look for Fiasco. It's by Jason Morningstar, and it's not just a Shadowrun scenario. There's a billion scenarios out there. People make scenarios. You can make your own scenarios. It's literally I've seen stuff, westerns. I've seen Paranoia set. I've seen
Yeah.
there's
gotta be,
anything.
So many
There's all
tabletops
sorts
that
of
were
stuff.
converted. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and
Though-
you get the usual mob stuff and suburbia and other weird corporate stuff like that, like Office Space. Ooh,
I have gone ahead and linked the Pink Mohawks playset, which is what we used here today. So thanks to the guys who made that
Yes.
for being geniuses.
absolutely.
And if you want to go play it for yourself, there's a download link at that. And it's yeah.
yeah, I
Wow,
mean,
that was ridiculous.
Your game can be just as ridiculous.
Yes.
If not more so.
yes,
Oh.
yes,
Oh,
again.
man.
And Austin,
So,
I know this was your first
I was
time.
pretty excited about
Yeah.
doing something super not good.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Dr. Anastasia went dark.
yeah,
Right out the gate.
yeah,
She
yeah.
went to,
We
oh,
hit-
what are
we
you
put
doing?
her
We're
face.
immediately.
We
We're gonna
use
sw-
her
we're gonna swap
face.
faces.
We're just
Oh, we just
Like, holy shit.
I
Yeah,
just-
before the game started, I was like, hey guys, Fiasco is also meant to be a dark game. It's not just fun. It's a combination of both, And holy shit, that was great.
Right out the gate.
No, can we also talk? Yeah, the face thing was great, but then we also, I think at that point we were so inured by all the awful things we were doing that we didn't really it didn't even faze us that we served this girl's liposuction as hors d'oeuvres. Like,
Like that was a side fucking.
Oh my god! Don't put it into words.
But this happened. It happened.
It's
We
fine,
literally
we're
served.
just doing
We
it.
literally served this girl's extra fat to rich people.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
We all deserved this prison sentence.
Yeah,
for
right?
sure.
Yes, we did.
Oh man.
I'm excited to bring Beckett into our own little show.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm excited to
It'd
see
be
it too.
Yeah, that'll be really fun. I like it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So
he won't be my
Austin,
character, but he'll definitely
Yeah.
be a contact.
yes. Austin, this was your first time playing Fiasco. How did you feel?
Yeah. I'm gonna go out and get this game tomorrow. Add that to my collection of, like everyone's here. We don't have a game planned. Like this is the perfect thing to pick up.
Absolutely. Yeah, and all you need for it is it's like I think 4 dice per player.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Mhm.
4 6-sided dice per player, 2 colors, and the play set that you want to play. And there's so many
Yeah.
play sets that you can pick from.
Yep.
So, you can literally theme it to whatever you want. So, anyway, I think it's time for us to call it a night and
Yes.
go to bed
Yeah.
with ourselves.
Yeah.
Remembering,
Yeah.
knowing how much
Knowing.
how awful we really are deep down. We get to live with ourselves. So thank you to everyone who watched Fiasco. And if you enjoyed us, actually, let's do a final plug before we go in, right?
Yes.
Cool.
So Trav and I, we play Join the Anarchy on this same channel. It is an interactive Shadowrun Anarchy campaign. So it's like the actual game of Shadowrun, the rules light version, and we play like totally improv style. So what you guys were doing in chat, it's that times like 10 because we're just
Times
grabbing
10, yeah.
ideas and going. And we're actually going to have our big finale next Monday
Yeah.
at same time, 9 p.m. So the whole season 1 is going to end.
Yeah.
So, check us out.
And if
Totally, yeah.
people aren't caught up, where can they watch it?
You can watch it on YouTube. Just Google YouTube Join the Anarchy. You'll find us. You'll find all our videos there. But honestly, who cares? Just show up. Just show up. There are a bunch
show
of
up.
yeah, whatever.
Just show
Watch
up.
the
good part
finale
is about
Yeah.
and then see
about
what
Join the
led up to those
Anarchy,
events.
It's so easy. You don't even have to know what's going on when you start watching the game. You just start throwing out ideas, and it makes it magical. Really
Yes.
does.
Yeah, it is really like with Fiasco, you get to vote, like black or white die, and sometimes you can make scenarios. In our Join the Anarchy, you legitimately hand us specifics, and it crafts the entire experience.
Yeah, we go to the table not knowing a damn thing. Although
nothing.
Although I will say this finale, I have a couple of things prepared because I got to make an epic boss fight. But anyway, so that's
Oh my
what
God.
we do. And also I'm on
That's
I'm also on Tales from the Stuffer Shack, which is on Violent Life podcast. So Google that, and that's a Shadowrun Anarchy game set in a Stuffer Shack, which is like a 7-Eleven of the Sixth World.
Yeah.
And I play
It's Clerks, but crazier.
It's Clerks
Yeah.
set in Shadowrun. It's fantastic. So
and I
yeah.
myself do my own streaming on my own channel. You can catch Mr. Travy Trav, that's me. If you want to go ahead and drop a follow, I do stupid shit all the time and play games. And I like hanging out and being dumb. So if you want to come be dumb with me, we totally should.
yeah. Cassie, plug your stuff.
Yeah, so I am part of Original Box Set. We play a lot of different games, not just Shadowrun. Our Shadowrun game is going to pick up again in January. And in the meantime, we're running Iron Kingdoms, which is a really awesome role-playing game, and an awesome world as well, just as fully developed and realized as the Shadowrun world, except it's, like diesel punk fantasy. It's pretty cool. And then,
Diesel punk.
yeah.
What is diesel punk?
So diesel punk is like steampunk, but without the really fantastical, Victorianized, mythos of the whole steampunk thing. It's got guns, it's got trains, but
So
it
it's
doesn't
like
have
Mad Max?
It's. I would say if Mad Max was in a fantasy world and not in a post-apocalyptic dystopia,
Sold.
yes.
Sold.
And then very soon, I'm starting work on a brand new brand new podcast that is going to be based on the Marvel game. If anyone has ever played the old Marvel game, it's the phase rip system. It's quite interesting, and we are actually doing a modernized version of the Marvel game using modern times, like 2 years in the future from right now, where the entire world is dying from a disease called the thinning. You can imagine what happens.
Interesting. So original box set dot.
Yeah, originalboxset.com is our website, and you can catch us on YouTube under Original Box Set, and we show up on Discord all the time. And by we, I mean me. I'm everywhere. So I'm all over the place.
Oh
but
yeah.
So
join the Shadowrun Discord if you're interested in some more Shadowrunny goodness and just talking to all of us. You want to hit up that Discord. There's a link somewhere. I think it's actually on the Shadowcasters Network website, and then you have to go to like the Discord page, and then there's a link there to get you in there. It's kind of like a little, but join us. All right.
Yeah, it's cool. You can talk Shadowrun 24 hours a day there. There's always someone up.
Always.
And
Always.
Final plug.
Yeah, final plug. I am the GM of Crit Squad, which you can find on any place you get podcasts, or you can go to shortwaverad.io. Tune in there. We have what makes us special is it's a very heavily mixed podcast, and so we have sound effects, background music, some great characters, and we're just about to wrap up season 1. The part 2 of our last episode should be coming out any day now, or it's on critsquad.com. Thank you, Mr. Stowbender. And then we're going to be taking a break until early next year. And beyond that, we have a couple more projects in the works. I don't want to say anything because I feel like if I do, I'll jinx it. But we have some more stuff coming out, so you'll hopefully see more of us soon.
Sweet. Cool. Yes, and I think, Crit Squad and Join the Anarchy came out around the same time. I don't know about original box sets. Did you guys come out last year as well, or?
Yeah, last year. Oh, no, this past year in January or February, I think, was the first one that we published. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, because we basically took advantage of Joe from Relative Dimension. He offered up, like, hey, I can host somebody's podcast. And we're like, okay, well, we're doing it. So,
yeah.
And that's how we started. And then we finally got branched off into our own everything. So it's been pretty cool so far.
And God bless Joe. He's amazing. Yeah.
I know.
So yes. So we're all like 1 year old Shadowrun podcasts.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We're like the
year.
babies.
Wow.
We're the babies.
Yeah.
We're the toddlers now, I think.
And speaking of Joe, he's going to be running a one-shot campaign of My Little Pony on December 8th on the Shadowcasters Network, and I'm going to be a part of it. I'm really excited.
Yes.
So put that on your calendars, guys. Watch the My Little Pony action.
My Little Pony, fuck yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got offered to do it, but I was like, I don't know a thing about My Little Pony, so I'm gonna I'm gonna be a disappointment. So.
It's all about friendship and doing things together.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? I don't know what that F word was that you just said. I've never heard that.
All right. Well then, so Shadowcasters Network, if you liked this show, we have plenty of others. You can check out what our schedule monthly normally looks like. We're going to be releasing a new one soon for December. And yeah, we've got plenty of stuff. We got plenty of shows for you to listen to. We're all awesome. Hey. Woo. So,
hey.
All right. I think we're just going to call it. Let's go the fuck to bed.
Sounds
Let's
good.
go back to our prison beds. And our hard prison mats.
Think about what we did.
And think about what we did. Reconsider our life choices for the next 20 years. So
I just made sure that I'm the big spoon.
I am definitely Little Spoon.
I'm the spoon that's like dirty, and you don't you put it in the dishwasher, but it never comes clean.
So solitary.
And so you just don't use it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well then. All right. What kind of spoon are you, Austin?
Oh, definitely Little Spoon.
Little Spoon. Yeah. We're both Little Spoons. We're probably looking at it.
It's on Kamikaze.
We're
on
on
Kamikaze's big spoon.
Looking at each other.
We're looking at each other from the other side of the box.
Hey, Dad.
Like, hey, Dad.
So,
I got Bubba's big arms around me. Yeah. Anyway, so all right. Anyway. So that was a fiasco. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for all the tips and the subscriptions and follows. And we will see you whenever we see you next. So, bye-bye.
All right. Bye.